Yo, 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 what's going on at that fight world? It's your boy Money back with another one, man. And y'all know the thing, we talking boxing. You dig? We talking boxing. No. Shout out to everybody that's out there that's preaching the real. I mean, that's giving it to you raw. Ain't sugarcoat. Yeah, man, we want to talk about Jared Hurd and Julian Williams. If I'm not mistaken, it's May 11th. Let me make sure it's right. Yeah, thanks. Cool. Maurice Hooker extend deal with Rock Nation and Matchroom. Salute to Maurice Hooker. You know, I never got on Andre Ward answering us back on Instagram. We'll talk a little bit about that. Might start off with that. Hurd versus J Rock is on May 11th. I was right. On Fox. On Fox Deporte at 8 p.m. No. Salute to Julian Williams, bro. I rocks with Julian Williams, that Philly boy. No, that boy stayed down till he came back up. What I mean, man, when you take a loss, don't kill your career. Just fight back. Lucian Butte retires. Salute to Lucian Butte. For all you done for the boxing game. I was a fan of Lucian Butte. Hell of a fighter. Salute to him. They supposed to be announcing Tyson Fury opponents Saturday. So we can sit back and see who they go put up for him. Sakio Bika coming back. Dave Lemieux moving up to 168 to face John Ryder. They say John Ryder is number one in the WBA at 168 pounds. They fight on the Canelo undercard. Oh, Jamel Hearn, sorry. 2012 Olympian about to get him a title shot against Japanese Masayuki Ito. Ito is who whooped on who did Ito beat? Chris Diaz. Chris Diaz, who about to fight Shakur Stevens. Hey, Bob Hearn getting these boys these title shots out here. Yeah, man. We're gonna talk about Earl being on the show with Sean Porter today. And we're gonna talk about the welterweight division. You know what I'm saying? The welterweight division. and the way they act around Earl Spence and everybody else. Right, because and we gonna talk about the zone boosting up the price as well, man. The zone is crazy. That's why I say I want to check my next payment. My next payment is $9.99. So if you got it right now, if you currently subscribe to the zone, it's $9.90. I mean, it's $9.99. But if you don't got it, it's gonna be $19.99. Well, I'm gonna tell you like this. This might be my last year with the zone until the big fights come up on there. I'm not paying no $20 a month because they want to start trying to jack the price up. Lawrence Okoli think he beat Dylan White. Thoughts? What's going on, Mickey? It's a possibility though. Lawrence Okoli is he getting up there, but um, I might still edge Dillian White, man. But Okoli do got to reach the height if he can box and not smother himself. That's the only thing I be having like Lawrence. Then he grabbed too much, yo. He grabbed too much. Like once he learned his range and distance, Lawrence Okoli gonna be a problem. But he got real power. But it's just like when he fight, man, he smother himself, and then he be trying to hit and grab. You know, come in, whop, pop, grab you, and that shit don't fare well with me. You know what I mean? It don't fare well with me. And with somebody like Dylan White, who's a body eater, you know what I mean? He like to attack the body. No, we haven't seen Lawrence Okoli hurt. We haven't seen him facing adversity. And against Dylan White, I feel like he have to face some adversity. I want to see him grow a little bit more though. But I like Lawrence Okoli. He got a bright future. He got a bright future. He's not afraid of nobody, but it's just his style of fighting, yo. He got to stop smothering himself. He got to stop, hitting and grabbing and trying to lock up too much, bro. No, so if he can, I don't know if he gonna land a Dylan White fight with Dylan White being on ESPN, the top rank right now, him still being with his own. So I don't know, but if he can get it, kudos to him. Kudos to him if he can land that fight. And with Anthony Yard, talking about he the A side against Kovalev, that's bullshit. I like Anthony Yard. I feel like he got a nice ceiling in boxing. But Yard, you haven't did nothing to say you the A side, brother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No, Kovalev, uh, two-time world champion, was a unified champion. You know, resume is way better. Way better. And for Anthony Yard to be somebody that's very respectful, he do calculate his moves. I'm not going against Josh Warrington, bro. I don't think he got a chance, bro. I ain't gonna say he don't got a chance. He do got a chance. But like I say, man, Josh Warrington proved me wrong twice in a row. You know, twice in a row, bro. So I'm not going against Josh Warrington in this fight. If it was Oscar Valdez, then I maybe say something different. Especially with Kid Gallagher's last performance, bro. His last performance didn't move me too much. But Josh Warrington, I think he go turn him down. I think he gonna force Kid Gallagher to fight his fight, and that's that rough and tough shit. And Kid Gallagher, he ain't gonna be able to stop him. But Kid can stay on the outside, um, and do what Corey Franklin should have done to give himself a shot. Give himself a shot. But I'm not betting against Josh Warrington. No, no, no. Nope, not this time. I won't. I had to go tell him I was. I sorry, Josh. I sorry. I bet against you twice. I saw it. I didn't think he was gonna beat Lee Selby, and I damn sure didn't think he was gonna beat Paul Frampton. You know, but he proved me wrong. But what was I at? Yeah, Anthony Yard, man. Listen, this is a great opportunity for you. You know, you want to fight for a title. You could have been fought for a title, but you chose to say no and back down because you weren't gonna be rushed into it, and I respected that. I respected that a lot. But now, you know, you saying you the A side, brother? No, sir, man. Kovalev is the A side. Kovalev did way more. He's more established. He's more known, in my opinion. You know, but if you can defeat somebody like Kovalev and become champion, you put yourself right there at the top in the division. You know what I'm saying? You got the tools to do it. Got the power. Got the boxing skills. We're gonna see if you got the IQ in the ring because Kovalev did look good in this last fight. You know, so we know you can draw him into a fight, but your style ain't fighting. Your style is to jab, catch, counter, move around the ring. So he got the skills. But I always say this: respect the game, bro. Respect the game. You gotta earn it, man. Nowadays, everybody's saying they're ready for a title at a certain amount of time. Um, everybody different, everybody on a different level, but nobody want to prove it. No, nobody want to prove it. I'm saying all the top prospects, and all I'm hearing is, I'm on a different level. 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 Now I mean, like they just ready for a championship shot so fast, and they want to rush so quick. And then when they get there, they can't even deliver. They can't even deliver. And then they be heartbroken and losing confidence because the internet go have fun with your ass instead of just sitting back, you know, working on your craft, working on what you need to work on. If it's power, if it's a jab, you know what I'm saying? If it's footwork or whatever it is you need to work on, you know. But everybody want to rush. They see certain fighters iced out, dripping, you know, new cars, fresh to death. They hearing youngest champions, and they want to be in them categories. And I understand. I understand. But make sure you're putting yourself in the best position to win. Make sure you're mastering your craft, and you're not just trying to rush to the fame. It's one thing about winning. If you're winning and you're winning enough, your time will come. No, your time will come. And when it do come, you just make sure you show up to the ball. Show up and show out. Know what I mean? I see every young prospect. When you look at them, they talk. They on a different level. I'm on a different level. I'm on a different level. Yeah. All right. Everyone's on a different level. So that's why I respected Anthony Yard when he said, "No, I'm not just gonna rush into this fight." And I think they want him to fight Better Beef. And that's when Caleb Johnson got the scrap. And we see what happened to him. And I respect Caleb Johnson. Shouts out to him. But Anthony Yard, he said, "Hold on, I think I need another fight." And he got that fight and he looked good. Looked damn good. So I just want these cats to perfect their craft. If you got time to grow in this game, grow. Grow. Don't rush it. Because you always have to rush to something that you don't want. You'll be pointing the finger. And everybody be saying, "Oh, he ain't this, he ain't that." you know. But first person is to blame is yourself. Hands down, you blame yourself. No, but let me talk about Ron Boy Fresh. What's going down? I mean, you say you told me that. What proof? What you got? What is looking like? What news have you heard? Has Pacquiao signed to fight somebody? Has Spence signed to fight somebody yet? Has Pacquiao said no? I'm not fighting Earl Spence. I mean, do you got some proof? Something signed, sealed, and delivered for July? Berto, Lopez, and Ramos. Okay, you told me that days ago, but nothing is signed, sealed, and delivered, bro. So until something gets signed, sealed, and delivered, Earl Spence and Manny Pacquiao is still going to be in the air. Andre Ward took his time too when he was coming up. When the time was right, he was ready for the big step, but he didn't rush like people wanted him to rush. He wanted to step up when he was ready to. That's a fact, bro. You know, I'm just sitting back. I'm seeing every young champion saying they on a different level. Not young champion, I'm sorry. Young fighter saying I'm on a different level. You know, I'm on this level. It's this, you know, because you looking good against look good fights that they put you in there against. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to look like this. You're supposed to look like that until you get the step up fight. You know? So it's just something I wanted to touch on because I've been seeing, you know, prospects just they all want to rush. They all want to rush. You know what I mean? Somebody like Shakur Stevens, that's a different level. That's a different skill. I can understand that. You know what I'm saying? I can understand that. But I just don't want these cats to rush into something, you know, that they think they see. And when they get there, it ain't what they thought it was. You know, then it sets your ass back. You know, all the young fighters say they on a different level. Yeah, they all say they on a different level, bro. And I'm saying like I don't knock them. I don't want to tell them not to say it. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to feel like that, but it's like when you see everyone, I want to fight for a title at the end of the year. I'm ready to fight for a title now. A title. I'm like, damn, bro. You only got 5 or 6 fights. You know what I'm saying? God damn. You know? But I understand it. Like I say, they want to rush to the fame. They see Javante Davises, they see the Devin Haney's, you know, which put their work in. You know what I'm saying? But they seeing other young stars, you know, get to the money. And now, you know, they want to get in that mix. They want to get in that mix. They looking at the camera, seeing these cats partied up and busting down Beckianas and shit like that. You know, they want to be in the mix, but put the hard work in first, man. Put the hard work in. If you're working your ass off in this boxing game, trust me, your time is going to come. It is going to come. Erson Lubin thought he was on a different level, and you see how that turned out. Facts, bro. And I like Lubin, bro. I like Lubin. But he got his ass cracked and mat. You know what I'm saying? Got hit with the axe in the back of the mat. You know? And he fighting his way back to a title shot. But it humbled his ass at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I want these guys to do. Just slow on down, man. Slow on down. The game ain't going nowhere. The game ain't going nowhere. But if you rush, it'll rush your ass clean out. And you'll rush to something that you don't want. You know what I mean? But yeah, we was on Instagram, man. Man, Corey, my brother Ray. Shouts out to Mr. LTBA. You know, we got on Net's ass today, everybody. We made Net say Earl Spence is a superstar. You know, Ness tried to say he didn't say that Earl wasn't gonna do 50K. You know, He say, I didn't say that. You know, let me play it for y'all real fast. Let me play it for y'all real fast. Let me play it. We had to get on that ass today, man. Old Nestor Gibbs got his ass.
Y'all know how I do. I'm on that bullshit again. Oh yeah, Nick, you said you didn't say this and you didn't say that. Well, check this out, man. IG message where he tagged me on his story saying, "How do I feel that I said Earl would do 50,000 pay-per-view buys?" I said, bro, you should not be repeating that. I never said no shit like that. If anything, I repeated that Terrence Crawford has done 50,000 pay-per-view buys. Why you lying to the public, bro? You and Kenny Porter did an interview, fam, and I got the audio, and I will put it up later. Kenny Porter said 75,000, and you said you don't think it's going to do over 50. You think it could do 50,000 with Earl Name and Mikey Garcia, bro. I got the audio. If Crawford is Earl is way more popular now than those two men at that time. I still don't believe it does more than 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Every single time.
Y'all see that shit? Y'all see that shit? You know, and this was Ness respond. This was his respond, y'all, because he couldn't deny it. You know, he couldn't deny it. Now, so his response was, he say, "You was right. I said I didn't remember, but Earl did great. I'm glad I'm wrong. We now have a new welterweight star. It's not an indictment on me. It's an indication that Earl is the star we should celebrate. It's nothing more, nothing less. He brought big time boxing back to Texas and to Cary." He talking about Cary. "I apologize for not believing you, champ. See you next time I'm in Texas." Then he put the fire sign down there. You see what I'm saying, bro? How shit come back and bite people in the ass, man. You know, this one Ness was running around saying this, that, and the third, you know. And he respected it. And shouts out to the boxing voice. It ain't no bad malice or nothing like that. But Ness know he be hating on Earl Spence, man, for no reason. You know what I mean? Like I say, I think people kind of hate Earl Spence because maybe you know, the Spence fans be building them up and shit. But that's what supposed to happen, bro. That's what's supposed to happen with somebody that's good, man. You know, it's like you can't knock it. You can't knock it. And I understand some people like to say, "Well, you haven't shown us anything. Spence haven't did anything." Like the eye test don't show you that that man is a killer. Like the eye test don't show you that he'll fuck some shit up out here in this boxing game. Just like Crawford, you can look at Crawford and say Crawford's a killer, boy. Crawford gonna fuck something up, you know. So it's like, just be real, man. And show, give credit where it's due. If I was trying to tell somebody to give credit to somebody that haven't done nothing or we think not gonna do nothing, that's a different story, man. But let's get credit where it's due, man. It's all right. I was trying to tell somebody to give credit to somebody that haven't done nothing or we think not gonna do nothing. That's a fact, yo. In our realness, if they are ranked in the top 10 in the sanctioned bodies, they are ready, in my opinion. I agree too, bro. Or have the right to fight for a title. Like Mikey Browner actually was the draw. Let's keep it a buck. Like Mikey Browner actually was the draw. What you mean by that, Ron Fresh? When Ward stepped up and fought Edison Miranda, he was ready. He just went from there. Got to move at your own pace. And Nessa hater now. He got no choice but to give Spence's props. That's facts, bro. Wait a minute. Lil Mikey Browner was the one who filled the stadium. Why else you think it was a 50-50 split with a lightweight champion from California? What you trying to say, Ron Boy Fresh? That's what I'm saying. What? You trying to say in the Earl fight, Mikey was he's the only reason why the stadium was filled or something? If that's what you're saying, I don't agree at all. Now credit, he was a big part of it. You know, Earl was a big part of it as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know the Mexican fan base is big. We know the Mexican fan base is going to show up and show out. You know, so I'm not gonna deny that Mikey don't have his fan base. That love Mikey Bronner was to draw. What you mean, bro? Like, why you putting Bronner name in what? What's the draw to what? Are you saying Mikey was the draw against Earl Spence this past Saturday, and Bronner is a draw? He can fill the house up too. Mikey and Bronner fight or what? Like, I don't get what you're saying, bro. You know, no, I would never say Mikey is the new Bronner, bro. Bronner is Bronner. Bronner packs the house. He talk that shit. People come to see him get his ass whooped. You know, and that's just the fact. Just like Floyd, people want to see Floyd lose so damn bad they'll still pay for it to see it. You know, Bronner talks so much shit, people will still pay to watch him get his ass whooped, or they'll come in to see him, and then he entertaining. You know, Bronner is entertaining. You know, Mikey Garcia is a likable dude. Got a fan base, and the Mexicans they deep, and the top Mexican fighters respect Mikey Garcia. You know what I'm saying? The top Mexican fighters consider Mikey one of the best Mexicans in the world. You know, and he earned that right. Before this loss to Earl Spence, he probably was up on the Canelo. You know what I mean? I hate I can't. Is it Roberto Garcia? The other Mexican they used to train, they used to fight with Freddie Roach. He was a killer. He was big time, but he couldn't keep his weight up and he couldn't stay out the streets. No, he was a hell of a fighter though. But besides that, all the Mexican top fighters give Mikey praise. They all look at Mikey as, you know, the real deal. You know, they looked at Mikey as holding it down for they culture. You know what I mean? Besides Canelo, Mikey was the draw. Frankie Gomez, there you go, bro. Thank you, Marcus Davis. Frankie Gomez, bro. That was a bad boy, but he couldn't keep his weight down, and I guess he couldn't stay out the streets. I ain't seen Frankie in a minute. And I like Frankie. No, I like Frankie, but Mikey ain't no hype job, bro. I'm sorry. Mikey is the real deal. He's a hell of a fighter. He just lost to a better fighter than Earl Spence, bro. Like, everybody got to be hype jobs these days if they lose. But these dudes beat top notch fighters, and everybody can't be a hype job, bro. Listen, man, Erg Morales' days are over. His days are over. He can say what he want about Mikey. Erg Morales can say what he want about Mikey, bro. But guess what? Mikey's gonna leave with more money than Erg Morales. Mikey did more than Erg Morales. You know what I'm saying? A 4-division world champion, fought in 5 divisions, and he's still, you know, making his legacy. You know, so I'm not trying to hurt word. No, and I respect Erg Morales. I respect him. You know, but come on now, bro. You can't say Mikey ain't this and ain't that, man. We understand how some Mexicans don't like others, bro. No, so I mean, he beat who he can beat. That was that, bro. He beat Salido when he was the top at his division. You know, he won 4 different titles and 4 divisions. He beat AB. He beat Robert Easter. He beat Sergey Lipinich. Just beat him. He has star potential to waste talent. He can fight. I hope one day he makes a comeback. Who you talking about? Listen, you don't have to be linear, bro. Mikey Garcia is a 4-division world champion, Ron Boy, whether you want to like it or not, bro. Whether you like it or not. You know what I mean? Like I say, top Mexican fighters, they give Mikey all the praises. Dig what I mean? Okay, Hurd Morales said this. All right, that's Hurd Morales' opinion. But it don't take away Mikey accolades, bro. You know what I'm saying? Everybody always want to say, who did he fight? Who did this person fight? Who did this person fight? You see the skill level on Mikey Garcia. You see what he did to AB. You see what he did to Robert Easter. You know, coming up, Salido. You know what I'm saying? Rocky Martinez. And credit, yes, they got beat by other people and been beaten. But the thing is, Mikey beat him first. You know what I'm saying? I'm not taking away from these dudes' credits and their accolades, bro. I can't do it. I mean, I was taught to get credit where credit is due, bro. You know? Forget what it did to Juan Lopez. You know? Came back with Burgos, with Eli Rojas. You know, knocked out an undefeated Dejan Salakian. I can't pronounce his last name. Knocked him out cold. You know what I'm saying? So all I can do, bro, is give you credit for what you've done and not trying to shit on you. Respect to Hurd Morales. We understand Hurd Morales is a Hall of Fame fighter. Yes, he beat Manny Pacquiao, Marquez, the wars he been in. I respect that. But I'm not going to let him shit on nobody else, bro. I'm not going to let him shit on nobody else because he feeling a certain type of way now. No, because he feeling a certain type of way. That's on him and his feelings. All right, that's you, bro. You ain't got to give him no credit. If that's the case, you can't give nobody no credit then, man. See what I'm saying? Y'all always want to go down resume and say, who he fought, who he fight, this, that, and the third, bro. We understand he sat out for 2.5 years. Bob had him on the shelf. But the boy came back and made an impact. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you want to say, oh, he haven't fought nobody, this, that, and the third, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, man, can't be too tough in this boxing game. I'll be too tough. Y'all be saying this person don't want to fight that person. This person don't want to fight that person. This person ain't did shit. He ain't did shit. That ain't me, man. That ain't me, bro. But salute to y'all. Y'all get it however y'all get it, man. Get it however y'all get it. Now people want to say Mikey a hype job after he lost. People wasn't saying that before when people was picking him to beat Spence. Yeah, bro. It's just like like I said, I don't discredit on this channel, man. I don't discredit on this channel. And Mikey will be a Hall of Famer. You know, whether people like it or not, Mikey Garcia will be a Hall of Famer. You know? But yeah, man. Man, Ray was on Instagram hollering at Andre Ward. You know what I'm saying? Ray was telling Ward that, because if y'all didn't see the interview with Ward, Ward was saying that, you know, the time for Spence and Spence and Crawford, you know, it should be now. We're in the fourth quarter with it. And you know, it's the big fight that everybody want to see. And they need to start negotiating and try to make it happen. You know, Ray hit him up like we're not in the fourth quarter. And when Earl was trying to fight these cats, they didn't show up. Now he's in position. Now they gotta wait for Earl. But Ward came back, man. He was straight fucking with us on Instagram, talking to us and shit. You know what I mean? Him and Corey got into a little back and forth, which you really want to know, back and forth like a disrespect. You know, but I hit him up, let him know that I do agree. And if there's no Pacquiao, then he gotta fight Sean Porter. You know, then I let him know that I got down on barbershop conversation asked for me. He told me he appreciate that. And then Ray tried to come back and say that he didn't agree with what he said about Deontay Wilder. And it went on and on from there though. But it ended with a nice little respectful thing. You did, so it was all good, man. Not true. What did I tell you from the start? That the fight was an absolute mismatch and never should have happened. Crawford and Spence Jr. isn't fighting. I know that, bro. I know that. Logic tell us that. You know what I'm saying? To tell us that. But before I get, well, matter of fact, let's talk about Spence in the welterweight division. Not just Spence and Crawford, but Spence in the welterweight division. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen the title today where I can say Spence turned into the new Thurman, which was totally bullshit. You know, which is totally bullshit. I don't know about never gonna happen, bro. You and your theories, Ron, boy. You and your theories, boy. Spence, you know, first of all, we all know Spence been trying to get the fights with these cats. We all know this, right? We all know, and like every welterweight, bro. Every welterweight right now to this day, will fight Manny Pacquiao if he called them, right? Not just Earl Spence. Every welterweight. They know that Pacquiao is a jackpot fight. You know, it's a jackpot fight. If it ain't Floyd Mayweather, it's Manny Pacquiao. You know what I mean? And not just Manny Pacquiao, Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? There's certain fights that you know you're going to get paid. An Anthony Joshua fight. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get paid. But the thing is this. You're going on pay-per-view with Manny Pacquiao. Well, Earl Spence just coming off a pay-per-view fight. You know, then you can go to another, if you can get the Manny Pacquiao fight, Ron Boy, because I know you finna say something. But if you can get the Manny Pacquiao fight, you're going to another pay-per-view fight in the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, if that's what Pacquiao choose to fight you at, if you don't take it to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? But if Pacquiao was to call the Porters up, the Porters going to take the fight. They're not going to say, let's fight Earl, let's fight Thurman. They're going to take the Pacquiao fight. We already know Keith Thurman go break his neck to the Pacquiao fight. He might catch another injury trying to get to the fight so damn fast. You know what I'm saying? Sprain an ankle. You know, pull a hamstring. Hurt the wrist. Trying to sign the fight so damn fast. You know what I mean? Crawford damn sure take the fight. Crawford should have been had the Pacquiao fight, to be real. You know what I'm saying? Like, if anybody else deserved the Pacquiao fight other than Earl Spence, it's T-Bud Crawford. You know? It's T-Bud Crawford. That was the fight going to take Bud to that pay-per-view status. Because Bud was going to beat the fuck out of Pacquiao. We all know that. He was going to beat the shit out of Pacquiao. Outskill him, outwill him in every type of category, yo. Every type of category. And I wanted that fight so damn bad. I wanted it so bad, bro. You know? When Mikey Garcia beat Adrian Broner, I wanted Bud to beat Mikey Garcia's ass. But Bud went up after he became undisputed, and Mikey went back down. But Mikey, after he knew Bud was going up, go shoot a little shot at Terrence Crawford, said what he said, but that's neither here nor there. But the person that said that about Spence is a Spence hater as well. Not going to say his name on your channel, though, Money. But I don't know who you talking about. He been hating on Spence, though. They saying Ponytail keep trying to sell Manny to Super WBA. Probably. But damn, where I was at, yo. Damn, oh yeah, T-Bud Crawford was gonna whoop on Manny Pacquiao if he would have got the fight. But Bud could have got the fight. Danny Garcia take the fight. Mikey Garcia take the fight. Because Pacquiao right now still holds a nice payday, bro, and his name still ring bells. Stop playing, bro. They want to say Pac 40. Okay, Pac is in good damn shape, man. You know, of course he's not the Pacquiao of old. I said he ain't the Pacquiao that fought the Erg Moraleses and the Marquezes back in the days, and the De La Hoyas and the Margaritos. You know what I'm saying? The Shane Mosleys. You know what I'm saying? You know that ain't that Pacquiao, bro, that knocked out Ricky Hatton. We know it. but he's a more wiser Pacquiao. But guess what? His fan base still lives. He still got speed. He still got pop. He knocked out Matisse, whatever people want to say about Matisse, and he whooped Adrian Brown ass. So with that being said, he still got something in the tank to give these young boys. You know? So now that Earl's about to get the fight with Manny Pacquiao, everybody say, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Do he want, he been saying he been want to unify, he want to be undisputed, he want to fight this fighter, that fighter, that fighter. Yes, he been saying that, and guess what them fighters been doing? Swerving the shit out of him. Nitty G, what's going on, my bro? Salute to you. Bro, what's going on, bro? Big Red, you know. Hey, it don't matter what you interested in, Ron boy. You're one. Listen, when y'all be speaking, y'all just speaking for yourself. I respect y'all opinion, bro. That's from the bottom of my heart. But you're just one person, bro. You're just one person. If Manny Pacquiao and Earl Spence get signed, that bitch is going to pop. You know it's going to pop, and it's going to sell. Whether you like it or not, it's going to sell, and it's going to be entertaining, Ron boy. It's going to be entertaining, and you're going to watch the fight, Ron boy. Whether you're interested or not, because you are a boxing fan, you're going to watch it. Whether you pay for it, or you're streaming it, or you're looking at it somewhere else, you're still contributing to the situation. You know what I'm saying? But now that it's Earl Spence time to fight Manny Pacquiao, if Pacquiao take the fight, everybody want to say, oh, well, Earl should fight this person, he should fight that person, he should fight that person. Where the fuck were y'all when he been trying to fight them persons? Why y'all want to, expressing y'all feelings and saying y'all should fight Earl Spence? This kid been chasing y'all for a while now. You know, but now that Earl is becoming the creme de la creme at welterweight, you know what I'm saying? Now, oh, Earl, you have to fight them. And look, I want to see Earl fight them dudes. I ain't no tick for tat ass nigga. I ain't saying play tick for tat. Oh, I'm at the top now. Ha 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 ha. He. Look at me. Nah, bro. But at the end of the day, it's Manny Pacquiao, and we know he on his way out the door. So guess what? If Manny Pacquiao step foot back in that ring, Manny Pacquiao's in a welterweight division with a WBA regular title. He understand the game. This ain't nothing new. This ain't nothing new. So when y'all say, oh, it's not competitive, oh, we don't want to see this, we don't want to see that, it's always a young killer that come up and got to face the old heads. You know what I'm saying? It's always a young killer that come up and got to face the old heads and take that title and take that position. Manny Pacquiao will make Earl Spence's name even bigger out here. And if you go in there and he beat his ass, it get even bigger. So what? You get another big payday. You on pay-per-view. You in a fight that's get showed worldwide because there's Manny Pacquiao name and people going to watch it. And you bring more notoriety to yourself. Made man, my brother, what's going down, bro? What's going down, bro? Great fucking show the other day I was tuned in. Marcus David, would you be interested if Crawford was fighting Manny, Ron boy? You'll be interested in, right? Hell yeah. It's going to be another mismatch, another Texas massacre. Thurman coming for Earl. I got to see that, man. I got to see it, bro. I'm not interested in Crawford versus Manny either, and never been since 2016. Come on, man, stop it. Now everybody sees something and want the smoke, but I think they just see the money. Thurman want no smoke with Junior. I want to see it. I don't get a percentage off these lopsided fights. We don't none of us get a percentage, bro. Don't know, but we got to understand what it is, man. Let's not, Ron boy, you smart enough to know what the Pacquiao fight do for any of these welterweights, man. You smart enough to know that. So let's not act like we don't know that Earl would take a Manny Pacquiao fight. Like I'm saying, all these welterweights would take the Manny Pacquiao fight. Whether you like it or you don't, bro. Whether you like it or you don't, bro. Man, can I get you up in here for a second, bro? Cause like Made Man gonna keep it 100. He gonna keep it 100. Whether if it's right or wrong, he ain't going back on his word. But what fighter? What? Yeah. Everybody want to see the competitive fights. You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to see it, but nobody's turning down Manny Pacquiao, bro. Nobody is turning down Manny Pacquiao. You know, it's a recognition fight, and these boys still young in the game. They still young in the game, so they understand what it's gonna do for them. You know, hey, my medicine move. They understand what it's gonna do for them, bro. You know my stance. No, listen, bro. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. That's how you feel. But we know how to boxing circle work. You know what I'm saying? We know how to boxing circle work. You know? So if you've been around for a while, and I'm assuming you have, you know how this game works, bro. You know how it works. Always them young boys coming up that's trying to take out the old heads, bro. And if the old heads stick around long enough, then guess what? That's on them. That's on them, bro. Look at Roy Jones. Roy got his ass knocked out 1,016 times, but he got back up and got back in there. Muhammad Ali, Larry Holmes beat the shit out of him. You know? We understand what goes on, bro. Fact, Marcus Davis. Appreciate you. Oh, hell yeah, main man. But main man, answer this, bro. Answer this, main man. Is Earl Spence wrong for taking the Manny Pacquiao fight? And could you ask, could you tell me what welterweight right now, if Manny Pacquiao pick up that phone and call them and tell them they want to fight, that's gonna turn them down, bro? Strawberry, man. No, Earl not gonna lose to 160. Man, I'm on live, bro. Oh. What welterweight is going to turn down a Manny Pacquiao fight right now? Not you, Ron, boy. And Manny haven't been trying to be taken out. That's why he's been avoiding the elite. Nobody, bro. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I'm saying. Whether people think it's competitive or not, bro. Whether people think it's competitive or not, bro, we understand the business of this game. Look, we all want the best versus the best. We all want the best versus the best. But these boys put the hard work in, and these boys ain't passing up on them paydays, man. These boys ain't passing up on them paydays. Money on the back end, shit. And all that's yours going to the bank account? Come on now, bro. Come on. But I'm going to say this. When Earl around and then catch presence, and this is just a fact, Earl talked all that shit about Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? Telling him he can't sell out a barbecue dinner, a barbecue picnic, a family dinner, of whatever the hell. Boy can sell out a vending machine. But they was on, I think that was new today on Fox Sports 1, where Abner Murray and Sean Porter, the sexy woman, and Earl Spence. You know, and Sean just sitting up there, do you think you looked it too good that Manny Pacquiao won't fight you? And they kept it respectful. But then Sean turned around at the end. I got to ask one more question. Beating around. So it's always about what's next, you know. But when he was talking to Keith Thurman, Roof. Oh, no, that was Danny Garcia. Roof, roof, roof. Roof, roof, roof. Oh, with Thurman. I'm just saying, when is you ready? I mean, I'm ready. I've been ready. But when it comes to Earl, it's what's next? And if Manny Pacquiao not there, I'll be ready. Like, man, come on, bro. This man been talking all this shit about you. You sitting up here trying to be nice, buddy, and shit. Because they understand, bro. They understand. Keith Thurman. Oh, all that funny shit. But when it's other fighters, he, uh, Danny Garcia, boy, Keith one time, boy. You know, I got an O. I ain't afraid to let it go. But he don't talk like that when he around Earl. He don't talk like that when he around Earl. I never seen Danny around Earl, and I don't think Danny, the meaner change, but Danny ain't trying to get that work his damn self. Only cat that shows up and shows out around Earl Spence is that Omaha killer T. Bud Crawford. Bet $1 million, boy. I thought you was getting money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, we see what goes on with these cats in terms. I mean, and Earl Spence. You know, we see what goes on, and I'm not saying they're afraid to fight him. We want the fights, but they was budging, man. They was budging. He don't got the same energy with Spence. Backyard Porter and Kango Kenny trying to milk fight dates. But after that suspect decision, they going after Spence Jr. next. And I don't blame him. I understand. Like I said, I don't blame him. But Kenny is another one that was talking about if my son can't get a pay-per-view, then there's no fight. Oh, if Earl and Mikey going to get pay-per-view, if they come back to us and they're not talking about no pay-per-view, then we have a problem. You know, then there's no fight. How y'all gonna knock the next man business? And this was my thing too. Nestor, man, look, bro, I will kill these cats. But when they say, oh, why Earl? I mean, why they didn't try to put Earl on pay-per-view? Thurman would have jumped, Porter would have jumped, Denny would have jumped. That's what they want to do. Last time I checked, Porter, Thurman, not pay-per-view. Porter, Danny, not pay-per-view. Danny, Thurman, not pay-per-view. So why the fuck do got to be pay-per-view with Earl Spence? You know what I mean? Yeah, Mikey Garcia got a pay-per-view because the storyline behind it. 4 division world champion jumping up to be great. Big fan base. You know, you can arguably say Mikey Garcia fan base is bigger than them all. You know what I'm saying? With the Mexicans on the side. Resume bigger. We ain't gonna say resume bigger, but accolades are bigger. You know what I'm saying? So it was a storyline behind it. And they sold the shit out of it. But when it come to Earl and these other welterweights, they screaming pay-per-view. But y'all went on pay-per-view when y'all fought each other and y'all made money and y'all was okay with it. So why do it gotta be pay-per-view when Earl Spence step up to the plate? You know, and I'm not saying it shouldn't be pay-per-view. I'm not saying it's supposed to be pay-per-view. I'm just saying, why do it got to be pay-per-view with Earl when y'all fought each other, it wasn't pay-per-view? I think if Spence fights Porter and Crawford first, he could score that big payday with Mayweather after. Pac-Man right now doesn't seem too big of a fight. Man, Mayweather ain't fighting none of them young killers. Mayweather is done, man. Mayweather is done. He's not coming back for none of these cats. Nobody is taking that O, man. As long as Floyd got his O, he's gonna be able to get paid everywhere. He's still gonna be sports entertainment, man. Mayweather ain't giving that up to none of these cats, bro. I knew Bud wasn't scared from the jump. Bud don't strike me as somebody that's scared of anybody. And same with Spence. That's why when people be saying Spence is ducking Bud, I don't see it or believe it. Man, I made a post so cold on my Instagram. Spence had to like that bitch. Floyd ain't fighting no damn killer. Period, round boy. Floyd is done, man. As long as Floyd can get $10 million for 3-round exhibitions, kicking on little Chinese, Japanese boys' ass, he good, man. He good. You know. But yeah, though, man, like these boys, man, and I can't wait for them. I can't wait to see them in the ring with Spence myself. But nobody's passed up on that Pacquiao fight. You know what I'm saying? Nobody passing up on it. And Pacquiao understands that himself. You understand what leverage he holds. Yes, we know Pacquiao wanted the floor. He came back to Al because he thought he was gonna get a Floyd Mayweather fight. You know, he thought he was gonna get that, see if he can get another 100 million and see if he can keep majority of it, like Floyd did when Floyd was styling on him, saying you got a boss. He only got X amount, this, and that. Pacquiao finally see now that fuck, if I can get another Floyd fight, you know, that's what he was banking on. That's what he was banking on, but Floyd shut him down. Floyd shut him down. So now he got to try to see which one of these young killers out in this field that I'm gonna get my biggest payday with. And right now it's seeming like it's Earl Spence and Cowboy Stadium. You know, it's looking like it's Earl Spence and Cowboy Stadium. You know what I'm saying? Bud Crawford is the one who cornered Spence for the fight. Crawford is what we down south call game. He is ready to go all the way. The fact is, Spence Jr. have the wrong belt. PBC got to start making unifications ASAP. There ain't no such thing as the wrong belt, bro. Ain't no such thing as a wrong belt when you're on the same side. When you're on the same side, it ain't no such thing as the wrong belt. And Bud Crawford didn't corner no Spence for a fight. You know what I'm saying? We understand what's gonna happen with them fights, man. Bud is with ESPN. Earl is with Fox right now. So if they go fight, it's gonna be next year, and they go talk about it. But to say he cornered Spence for a fight is to say Spence cornered Bud for a fight. Nah, man. Nah, that ain't the truth. No matter what you're looking at, it ain't the truth. Fred Thomas, salute to you, homie. Hope everything is going straight. The IBF don't play with mandatories. I know about the IBF, and they make you have to fight the mandatory. But Spence got his mandatory out the way. He got a whole year. He got a whole year. But right now, Earl is in position to fight Manny Pacquiao, Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, and Danny Garcia. Only person look like they really want to fight is Sean Porter. You know, Manny Pacquiao said he will. Why not? Um, Hopefully, I'll be back here soon. Didn't sound too convincing. You know what I'm saying? Didn't sound too convincing, but we'll see, man. Search Crawford versus Spence. Hey, Jordan, I ain't gonna say let Jordan. Listen, bro, I do this, man. I don't have to search that. Everything with Crawford, everything with Spence, Monty Brown, the same. I'm not just on this goddamn thing just talking, bro. I know about everything that's going on in boxing. I know about. And if I'm off by a little bit. But when you talking about Earl Spence Jr. and Terrence Bud Crawford, those are my guys, man. Nothing that happened with them is going to pass my eye. Nothing. Nothing, bro. At all. So I ain't gotta search that, bro. Yeah, Ocampo was a mandatory, but we didn't see them place another mandatory yet, bro. So we ain't see it. But if a mandatory do pop up, he's gonna have to do it. That's a fact. I understand what you're saying about that. But we know unification trump mandatory. So if Sean Porter wants to be there, and you can pay some step aside money to a mandatory, and they'll step on to the side as well. Oh, I know you're not insulting, bro. This not no shot at you, bro. It's like I'm going at you, nothing like that. I'm just saying, bro. When it come to Earl Spence Jr. and T. Bud Crawford, I know what you're talking about, bro. The early setback interview, they was in a hallway going at it and shit. Bob Arum was out there. I understand. I know what you're talking about. I'm just letting you know I seen it all, bro. There ain't nothing that's gonna happen with them two dudes that I'm not gonna know about. I'm searching for them cats every day, all day. Yeah, it's 2019 round, boys. So we'll see if another mandatory pop up, bro. We'll see. But the IBF know too. A bigger cut. If a bigger fight happen, they get a bigger payday. A top ranked fighter. Is it the boy from um I forgot what country he's from. I know who you're talking about. If it's him, I don't know. I know he's from a different country. I can't say his name, but I remember they was talking about him and shit. Kimmy. Okay. Yeah, Bob was talking about him. But yeah, though, man. So with the welterweight division, Earl, if the Manny Pacquiao fight is there, it's go be Pacquiao. If not, then you got to go and step up against Sean Porter. And he's saying it. It could be me and Sean Nelson. I'll take that green belt. You know, but he damn sure go wait to see what Manny Pacquiao say first. You know, I seen them talking about just go show if he a businessman or if he about legacy. It ain't about him showing if he a businessman or is he about legacy. It's about Manny Pacquiao. Nobody's gonna turn him down. You know what I'm saying nobody's gonna turn him down. Okay, Ron boy, yeah. Art hung. What you trying to say? What's that word, bro? You don't know what you're saying. Is you saying shit like that get you kicked out? If I think you're saying what you're trying to say, we don't play them type of games, bro. Don't play them type of games at all. Yeah, yeah, he gone. We ain't got time for no. You know what I'm saying? None of that. We ain't gonna play with nobody around these parts. No. But man, T-Boy Crawford coming up with a Murcon, that boy working his ass off. I heard Danny Williams from St. Louis trying to make a comeback money. I was wondering where he been at. I remember him back then. He was a fighter with power in both hands. He lost to John Molina. Yeah, he lost to John Molina and he lost to Hank Lundy. Danny Williams, he just got out of jail, bro. He been locked up. Danny, man, he the type of fighter like if he would have like St. Louis, man, got a way of pulling you into bullshit, bro. A way of pulling you into bullshit. And I know little Danny personally. He about to fight April the 6th. Him, Showstopper, Von Alexander, my other good friend who's my childhood friend. That's my best friend. His name's Samir Bay. He on the court. And there's a few more St. Louis young heavy hitters on the court. You know what I mean? So, yeah, he trying to make a comeback, bro. But he just got out of jail. Hopefully he try to use this time with his career and stay on track. You know what I mean? But it's a card going down April the 6th, bro. And it's going down. I'm gonna be in the building. I'll get you some footage, Marcus Davis. I'll show you. But yeah, he back. Vargas moved to 154, so he got dropped from the IBF. You talking about which Vargas? Jesse Vargas? Can you give your welterweight, middleweight best fighter? Who was my best fighter at welterweight and who was my best fighter at middleweight? That's what you're saying? Devin getting trained by Roy Jones. Yeah, bro, he moved on to Roy Jones. He should have been switched though, yo. He should have been switched, man. I heard some shit about Kevin Cunningham, bro. I ain't gonna spill the beans, but from one of his greatest fighters, you know what I'm saying? That he ain't no good. Tommy Gunn, 135 Loma, 140 Bud, 147 Spence, 54 Hurd. Bud ain't at no 140, bro. Bud at 147. Canelo at 160. Spaceman Sue, do you think Manny would get KO'd against Spence? Um, I do think Spence maybe get a TKO on the way they fight. You know what I'm saying? But I think Manny do better than Mikey Garcia. You know what I mean? I do think Manny lands some leather on Spence's ass. Who do you think is the best at welterweight and at heavyweight? Well, Spence my number one welterweight, bro. And at heavyweight, Wilder my number one heavyweight. King Crawford, Maul, Charlo. Middleweight, Canelo. I got Loma at 35. And Ron Boy say Maurice Hooker at 140 right now. I gotta say, I believe it's Josh Taylor, but I'm with you. I gotta give it to Maurice Hooker. Maurice Hooker, but I think Josh Taylor beat Mo, man. That's fucked up. I'm saying that. Maurice, my guy, but it is what it is. 154, Jared Hurd, hands down. I gotta give the Jared Hurd. Cholo up on him, but I gotta give the Jared Hurd. Wilder turned down $100 million deal. He ducking, never ducking, bro. 168, David Benavidez, me too. I don't think Wilder ducking, man. He just got his career in his own hands. Listen. I just went over this last night, bro. What's stopping Wilder from fighting right now? What's stopping him from fighting Anthony Joshua right now? Yeah, right.
What's up, man?
On live.
What you talking about?
Welterweights, Spence versus the welterweights. Jared Hurd. Huh?
Who you on there with?
That's myself.
I want to get on with you. Show me.
All right. $175 goes it. Yeah, I gotta say goes against at 175, bro. All them Ukrainian boys and bad boys, man. Gotta get credit where it's due on that side of the time. Gotta get credit where it's due on that side of the time. Nah, it's wild that heavyweight Ron boy. Marcus Davis, thanks, bro. Yeah, he did lose to Hank Lundy on ESPN. I remember that he got outboxed in that fight. I remember when he put that Mexican fight to sleep on ESPN KO highlight reel. Hey, was number one on it, wasn't it? Marcus Davis. That boy was number one, bro. Number one. Look, then it could have been something special, bro. Just be the streets, man. Who is the fourth best heavyweight? Tommy Gunn. That's Luis Ortiz, hands down. How you say Wilder ain't ducking when he just turned down $100 million? If he ain't ducking, then why didn't he take the money? Because he ducking that nigga. Listen, bro. And I'm gonna hide that because YouTube trying to block people on certain shit. How's he ducking, bro? Let me tell you something. Spaceman suit. Because this is where y'all get shit chopped and screwed, Mr. Screw, or whatever y'all thinking, bro, right? Understand this, bro. Wilder is not locked into no contract, right? He his own boss. He don't have a promoter, right? Listen to me now. Listen good, bro. He's not locked into no television deal. So that means he's not locked with Showtime, with PBC, with ESPN, with The Zone, with Fox. None of that shit, right? Now listen. He about to fight his mandatory. And the contract that they had signed, that they had for him, they wanted him to fight Brazil on pay-per-view, and then he could fight Anthony Joshua, right? Right? That's what they said the contract was, right? All right. He's about to fight his mandatory, right? What's stopping them from coming to the table and talking to Deontay Wilder to fight Anthony Joshua next? What's stopping it, bro? Why do you have to be locked into a contract to fight Anthony Joshua? Why do you have to be locked into a contract and fight 2 fights before you fight Tyson Fury? You see what I'm saying? It's all about the fucking money, man. Understand that. It's all about the money. How much do you think Wilder and Anthony Joshua are going to gross? How much do you think they're going to make? So instead of you just giving me a flat fee on the contract, guess what? I can come to the table and say, I want my money on this part, I want my money on this part, and I want my money on the back end, which he's going to get if you still with Al Heyman and you don't got a promoter. You understand what I'm saying? So he's not ducking no fucking Anthony Joshua, a fight that he been trying to make for X amount of years, a fight that he bent over backwards with, a fight that he's going to take a fucking $15 million flat fee, you know, a $15 million flat fee, give Anthony Joshua the rematch and fight in the UK. So how the hell is he ducking, bro? You can't get mad at somebody for wanting to be their own boss. Now, if the contract was fight Brazil and then you fight Anthony Joshua, what's stopping them from coming back to the table after he beat Brazil and say him and Anthony Joshua can talk for the fight? What's stopping that, bro? Stop playing with me, man.
That's when it's gonna be some big money too. Because look, you know the one thing I was saying, Deontay Wilder, he ain't gonna get like the creme de la creme.
We can't hear you, Ray.
Can you hear me?
There you go. Yep.
Yeah, Deontay Wilder, it's starting to get. He building his stock up. I could say that. Like I said, when they was trying to make this fight earlier, he didn't build it up. Even though, you know, that fight was a draw. He building himself up, man. And it's getting to the point where, like, Deontay Wilder is making some smart moves, bro, to where, like, when he get that fight with Anthony Joshua, win, lose, or draw. You know, we're going for the American fighter, but win, lose, or draw. We're going to be set. Him and his family going to be set for life. Now I can say, money, he working his way up to where he deserves some more money now.
Yeah, but even with him being his own boss, even whatever the situation is, and whenever they come to the contract, if the fight go on pay-per-view, he get his back end money. You know, so at the end of the day, y'all saying, oh, he turned down. It's a reason why the man turned down $100 million. You know, he say he betting on himself, bro.
Oh,
so
yeah,
y'all
come on, money. Think about it, fam. People got to be stupid as shit. Like, come on now. Now I know Deontay Wilder ain't stupid like Adrian Broner. We know that. Now Adrian Broner was stupid, or he may not be stupid, but I guarantee you, if they offered him $100 million Showtime, they had to match that, bro.
You heard Steven Espinoza say Wilder he's still going to be okay. Like, he made a smart move and he's financially secured for the rest of his life. So
but I just wonder how much I wonder how much money he gonna make versus Brazil.
You say what, Ray? He's still going low.
I said I wonder how much money he gonna make versus Brazil.
I don't know, bro.
But you know what, money? It's like shit. It's a dangerous fight for him, though, money.
Hey, Ron, boy, that man say his own boss, and I believe him, bro. You say Brazil ain't as dangerous as you think, Ray.
Huh?
Brazil ain't as dangerous as you think. Not in my opinion.
This shit personal, fam, for both of them, fam.
Yeah, but like I say, Brazil do got a nice pop. He got some pop, but like I say, Wilder faced the most technical fight at the division, and he faced the most slickest fight at the division, Tyson Fury and Ortiz. Now with Virgil Hunter, I don't know if he can make Brazil better than those two, but he could put some, like, if you know how to box, you can give Wilder problems, and we know that. But at the end of the day, Brazil is such a bigger target for Wilder to hit, bro. And by being more personal, Brazil going to try to fight more, and that's going to leave his ass open for that right. And I see him going to sleep by the 7th round.
You can say that all day long. I'm going to tell you like this. It's personal. It's personal. I would say Wilder is the favorite, but me looking at Brazil and looking at the skills he got, bro, he going to pose some problems for Deontay Wilder. And if you don't think he's going to pose no problems, you crazy.
Man, I don't see nothing Brazil going to do that's going to fucking trouble Wilder, bro. Brazil ass is going to sleep, man.
I ain't say he wasn't going to sleep, money, but he a better technical fighter than Deontay Wilder.
He what?
He a better technical fighter than Deontay Wilder. He gonna touch him.
Man, everybody Wilder fought was a better technical fighter than him.
No, I'm saying he gonna touch him though, money.
Brazil don't like to me. He got a puncher's chance because it's the heavyweight division, and like I say, the meaning one all it takes is one punch. That's the epitome of the heavyweight division, and Brazil do got some pop, but at the end of the day, that's all I'm giving him, bro. I see Wilder knocking that boy out by the 7th, or maybe even earlier than that.
I don't know. I ain't saying Wilder can't get the knockout. It's just when I watch
still
Brazil,
low, right?
I ain't saying Wilder may not get the knockout, but when I watch Brazil, bro, it ain't gonna be as easy as you think, money.
That's easy money, in my opinion, bro.
Brazil could hurt Wilder.
Of course, it's the heavyweight division.
No, not just because it's the heavyweight division, because he's that skilled.
Man, he ain't that skilled, bro. Like I say, it's the heavyweight division.
So hold up, cuz why you discrediting him, fam? I thought we don't do that on her.
That's not discredit by saying he's not that skilled, bro.
Then he got more skills than Wilder.
Of course, he got more skills than Wilder, but
talking about he don't got no skills.
But like I say, he's not more technical than Ortiz. He's not more slicker than Tyson Fury, bro.
He's younger.
That don't mean shit, right? His style is not going to be that hard for Wilder to figure out and catch that. He's a bigger target, bro. He ain't really moving like that, man. Brazil like to fight, and when somebody like to fight and Wilder comes straight down the middle on your ass, you going night-night. Now, could he catch Wilder? Of course, I said he got some pop. He do got some pop, bro. I'm not denying that. But I don't see too much of a threat coming from Dominique Brazil against Deontay Wilder, bro.
Well, money, I think you misjudging this fight a little bit. I think you misjudging this fight a little bit, fam. Come on, Dave. You hear me, money?
I'm listening to you. I'm reading this.
I think you really misjudging this fight, bro. I don't think you giving Brazil enough credit, fam. Especially after the way Deontay Wilder looked against Tyson Fury, right? And like, yeah, you told me that, and look, you told me out your mouth Deontay Wilder was gonna knock out Tyson Fury. You told me that. He couldn't get the job done. Matter of fact, you told me Deontay Wilder was gonna dominate Tyson Fury. He couldn't get the job.
He was gonna dominate no Tyson Fury.
Bro,
you ain't gonna find. You ain't. Let me wait a minute. You're not gonna find nothing. We can go back to every live stream. You're not gonna find nothing where you said
finish what the hell I'm saying.
Go dominate.
Will you
Tyson
let me finish? Okay, let me finish. You basically
said
Deontay Wilder was gonna have his way.
I even said Tyson Fury might be even up on the cards when Wilder knock him out. You bet. We go. I'm gonna go through every live and I'm gonna go back. I know what I was saying. Okay, I'm the one that was saying Tyson Fury was ready for the fight. I'm the one that was giving Fury credit. I'm the one that was saying.
Hold up.
Wait a minute. I'm the one that was giving. Hold on, Ray. I'm the one that was giving Fury credit, saying a lot of people talking about he shouldn't take the fight. I said this is his 3rd training camp. It's all about the training camps to get in shape. Fury finna work his ass off for Deontay Wilder.
What I say, money?
I'm a Tyson Fury fan, bro. So I would never say he just go dominate no Tyson.
I'm talking about, but what did I say though?
I don't know. Tell him what you said.
Man, you know what the hell I said.
Quit saying I know what you said, bro, and tell him what you said.
You know what I said. I mean, the people know what I said too. They was on her. Everybody know I said that this was gonna be. Everybody know I said that this was gonna be Deontay Wilder's toughest fight to date, and I wasn't lying. And when I told you, hold up, that's what you said. That's what you said when I said this was gonna be his toughest fight today. You said that he wasn't gonna be able to do him like Luis Ortiz did. So that's what I'm trying to tell you about Brazil, money.
Man, I'm not putting up Brazil in no category with Fury and no Luis.
Man, look, bro, he good. He good.
I'm not putting Brazil in no category with no damn Luis Ortiz and no Tyson Fury, bro. Like I say, Brazil, I'm giving him his puncher's chance. Could he cause some problems trying to keep his length and try to box? Maybe. But at the end of the day, he coming in there trying to fight. That's Brazil's whole style, to come in there and try to fight. And when he come in there trying to fight, it's gonna be good night.
All right, money. You can sleep on Brazil all you want to. What I know, somebody who could box, they can get Deontay Wilder problems. Hold up, and I got Deontay Wilder as the favorite. I don't want nobody to get this twisted. I got him as the favorite. But what I'm saying is, the way this is real beef right here. This is real beef. And we can say how Deontay Wilder gonna train his ass off. He said that same shit versus Fury, and he knocked Fury down, but that was really like a disappointing performance because the knockdowns was the only rounds that he really won. Like out of the 12, and look,
Spaceman suit, right, bro? Where your shit, I don't have to accept it, bro.
huh?
Right? Stop talking like with the nigga word and shit, man. Spaceman suit
What
in the
is that?
chat. All this shit getting hit.
I'm just trying to tell y'all, man. Brazil gonna train his ass off, man. And then look, I respect Virgil Hunter, fam. You got a lot of people out here, who won't say what they say. They'll say what they say behind the doors, right, money, but then they won't say what they say on tape or nothing or in front of nobody. You got people out here who be hating on Virgil Hunter, talking about he ain't never boxing before. How he gonna be able to tell his fighter what to do? Hate, but that's a different story. But I think Virgil Hunter is a great trainer. I don't think that anything you do, I don't think that you have to actually do that profession to be able to do it if you actually love that profession. Will you be absolutely perfect? Absolutely not. But as time go on, you get greater and greater. And y'all seen what he did with Andre Ward. I'm telling you, Virgil Hunter is gonna bring, and he real smart too, right? He gonna bring another aspect to Dominic Brazil in training camp. He gonna come up with a game plan. Because the game plan is out there on Wilder. You see what to do. If you stay out there and box, Wilder.
Chestnut, you got the invite, man. Go ahead, Ray.
Who is that, money?
Chestnut.
Oh, here come this crazy talking ass. Chestnut don't know shit about boxing. But yeah, I'm telling you, money, you gonna see. You gonna see.
Like I said, I like Virgil Hunter. I like Virgil Hunter, bro.
Hold up. I'm almost through. You gonna sit up here and say that Dominic Brazil ain't gonna do nothing, this and that. You gonna see. Go ahead.
So what percentage you give Dominic Brazil to win this fight, Ray?
Man, I give him a 40% chance to win this fight.
Man, sit your ass down. You get the LTBA, sit your ass down the ward.
Why I gotta sit down?
You get the LTBA, sit your ass down the ward, nigga.
Say, bro, it's
40% chance. Puh.
Say, bro, it's big.
Oh, man, stop playing, bro.
It's bigger than what you think it is, money. And I ain't even sitting on her.
Wilder was supposed to rematch Tyson. Seeing how he robbed Tyson Fury, he didn't want that work again, so he ducked the. Hey, Spaceman Soup, you gonna get kicked up out of here talking bullshit, bro.
Why you okay, money? That's his opinion, money.
Listen. Wilder ducked Fury. They was a week away from making the fucking fight. Fury sign. Hold on, Ray. I'm talking to this.
No. I'm just saying, rebuttal that nigga. Rebuttal that nigga all night long.
He was a week away from signing the contract for the rematch. Fury go sign with fucking Top Rank and ESPN. Man, quit playing with me, man. Quit playing with me. What's going on, Jay, man?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
What's your thoughts on Wilder and Dominic Brazil, Jay?
Man, dude, he finna. Bro, like, y'all know how I feel about Dominic Brazil. I don't think Dominic Brazil even a top 10 heavyweight.
Man, shut your hating ass up. Shut your hating ass up.
Ain't nobody hating, nigga. That's my opinion, nigga.
Nigga, you hate, nigga.
He ain't no top 10 heavyweight, bro.
Nigga, don't name me non-heavyweight.
Come on, Ray. Let that man talk, man. Let that man talk.
Hold up with that.
That man give us an opinion on the fight, bro.
No. I'm gonna entertain his nonsense, bro.
Yeah, I want you to name me 10 heavyweights better than Dominic Brazil.
Get your fingers ready. You ready?
Name me 10 heavyweights.
Class is in session. So you got Wilder, Anthony, no particular order, by the way. Wilder, Joshua, Luis Ortiz, Tyson Fury, Joseph Parker.
Joseph Parker?
Hell yeah, Joseph Parker. What the name? Joseph Parker.
That's five. That's Joseph Parker.
Who else, motherfucker?
Hold on, I'm forgetting, motherfucker. Oh, what's the boy over there in the UK right
Dylan
now?
White.
Dylan White. That's 6.
Talk him.
How do we know Dylan White just that better than Brazil?
Jarrell Miller.
Man,
Yes,
don't say
Big
no
Baby,
fucking
yes,
Jarrell Miller.
yes,
That nigga
Big
ain't done
Baby,
shit.
yes, 7.
I think Big
He
Baby
ain't
will
done
whoop.
shit.
Big Baby will whoop. Big Baby will whoop
Man,
Dominic
man, he
Brazil.
ain't done
Like.
shit, fam. Don't talk about no.
Hold on. That's 7, Corey. The boy that Joshua just beat, Povetkin.
Usyk just moved up. Usyk got to put Usyk.
Povetkin better than Brazil.
Boy,
nigga.
sit your silly ass down.
Povetkin knock Brazil the fuck out, Ray. Stop
Come
playing.
on, bro. You fucking
That's why I
retarded,
hate.
bro. Like,
Boy, that's why I can't talk about.
retarded,
You
bro.
niggas be saying some silly shit, boy.
Man, okay,
Talk
yeah.
about
Why? Because you don't agree, Negro?
No, Povetkin, man.
Because you don't agree.
What that Dylan White did, fam?
Man, Dylan White did way more than fucking.
Like that.
Dylan White did way more than fucking. Dominic
Dylan
Brazil.
White resume way. Whoa, we won't play the resume game. Who the
got
fuck Brazil
Pulev
beat, nigga?
Pulev even better than Dominic Brazil. Man, stop playing,
man. That's
man,
9 right there, nigga.
Who?
That's 9 right there, nigga.
I put Shannon Briggs over Dominic Brazil. What the fuck?
I ain't going that far.
Nigga, you just discredited your whole goddamn self. You niggas crazy.
I ain't going that far.
Like
I don't know.
I put Konaki. What about Adam Konaki? Nigga, I bet Shannon Briggs probably knocked Dominic Brazil.
You sound silly as shit, boy. You get the all TBA.
Nah, hold on. You got. I ain't put Shannon Briggs.
That's money delusional ass over there.
Man, I put Shannon Briggs over Dominic Brazil.
Hold
Get the
on,
fuck
bro.
out of here.
Hold on. Even if you don't want to give him that, you can give him Konowski, and I think
hold
you
up.
can give him Andy
Look at this,
Ruiz.
Jay. Let me ask you something, Jay.
And Andy Ruiz, fam.
Jay, hold up, Jay. Stop.
I think Andy Ruiz better than him. That's
boy,
10,
shut your
bro.
silly shit
That's
up, boy.
10.
That's because you're on the
10.
That's because you're on the West Coast. You behind a couple of
Charles
hours.
Martin. I think Charles Martin better than him, bro.
Boy, nigga, you sound stupid as shit.
Yeah, Charles Martin.
But look though, look, Jay Chestnut. You know how money and I hope I be able to talk. Can you mute yourself, money?
I ain't muting myself. I'm gonna mute myself on my show.
Nigga, because I want to fucking talk without getting interrupted every 3 lines.
You do that too, though, bro.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you
Jay was just talking. You just cut that man clean off.
No. I said I just want to ask you. No, Jay, this is a question for you.
All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I love
money always talking about not discrediting fighters on his platform.
Yes.
Did you see how he just discredited Dominic Brazil like that, bro?
I don't, but okay, hold on, wait. But I think there's a difference between like discrediting and like just saying what you feel about a fighter, right?
Nah,
like,
bro.
So like,
okay,
say,
so
wait,
why?
If you say like,
so why do money say we discrediting fighters when we say what we feel about fighters?
Well, I think when you do something like how we talk about Terrence Crawford against Benavidez, right? And you like, oh, but Benavidez had one leg. Like,
is that not facts or what? Is that not facts or what?
Yes, and yes.
So how am I discrediting him if I'm talking about facts? Come on now, man. We got to have a fair playing field.
So is me saying Dominic Brazil not top 10? Is that discrediting? That's just saying why I feel like it. I don't mean he's not. Look, that's just telling me why I look at him. That's just saying why I think
money say Dominic Brazil don't got only thing Dominic Brazil got is a puncher's chance, bro.
I agree, bro. I don't think he can do nothing with Wilder, bro. I do not think he. Now, what I will say is, I think because the beef is so personal, that's where I give him a shot at, bro.
I'm telling you like this,
so personal.
Man, that was gonna get him knocked out even faster, bro.
I'm giving Dominic.
I think
I'm giving Dominic Brazil a 40% chance to win.
I don't do 40.
40%.
A 40% chance. So you might as well say it's a 50-50 fight.
No.
20.
No.
20, bro.
Man, you make
20% chance.
You making people throw up in their mouth talking about a 40% chance.
40.
That man got a 10% chance on beating Wilder, man.
I give him 20%, bro. I give him 20.
That man got a 10% chance on beating Deontay Wilder. And that's landing a big shot.
And if you think that he gonna have success based off of what Tyson Fury do, bro. Tyson Fury
it's not just Tyson Fury, bro.
Who else is it?
Man, I'm not putting that man in the same category as Tyson Fury.
Because Tyson Fury, Tyson
man,
Fury.
What the fuck you mean? It ain't about putting them in the same breath.
I'm not putting that man in the same category as Tyson Fury.
Nigga ain't about putting them in the same category.
Man,
finish what you were saying, Jay.
Bro, you gotta look
at Brazil.
To me, this is more
40%.
about Brazil,
Look at
right?
him. Look at him
So-
discrediting Brazil. You heard him, y'all?
Ain't no
Bro, but
discrediting
look,
for you
bro,
can't get them out
correct.
discrediting.
Look. The problem with dominant Brazil and you thinking that, I just think that, for one, Tyson Fury mainly gave Wilder trouble because he was sticking and moving on Wilder. He wasn't there to be hit. But if you look at Brazil, even the fights that he win, dude, Brazil will take some punishment in those fights. You know what I'm saying? Like
Man, Correa the only
last
cat
guy
that
he
get his man
fought, bro.
40%. You ain't gonna find nobody else
Yeah.
that say
Man,
Brazil
the
got
reason why, bro,
Dominant,
Wilder slowing
Bro,
down,
dominant
bro.
Brazil, dominant Brazil is there to be hit, bro. And Wilder's one of them niggas that you can't be a stationary target like that, bro. Like
everybody
him
know
being that
Brazil going to
stationary
sleep,
target,
bro.
bro, he
Bro,
gonna put
I'm
that
not,
right hand on
bro.
Brazil ass,
Hold
and
up,
it's gonna
Jay.
be
You
night,
arguing at
fam.
me like I'm saying Brazil, like I said Wilder not the favorite to win. I ain't
Oh
never said
no! I
Brazil
didn't
was
say
gonna
none of that.
win.
No. Oh no! I
Damn,
ain't
that's
say
what
none of
type of
that.
fucking narrative y'all bringing. I just said I'm giving
I
him
ain't
a
saying
40.
shit like that, bro. Why you keep
You
saying y'all?
look, I'm giving him a
I'm just
40%
telling you why
chance to
I don't
win.
think Brazil got a chance. That's why I don't think he got a 40% chance.
I'm giving
It's because
Brazil
he
a
a stationary
40% chance
target,
to
fam.
win. For the skills that he got in the ring, because he's more skillful than Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder just got more power than him.
Heavyweight
What?
boxing, that'll do a lot for you, fam.
No, I ain't never said it didn't, bro, but you got to understand, skills pay the
That'll do a
bills,
lot
too.
for you.
Skills pay the bills, too, because, as you can see, that right hand can get took away. And he got one of the coldest trainers in his corner, fam.
But here go my question to you. When have you seen Dominic Brazil take anything away from anybody? Like, you got to be on an elite level, like, to take something away from a motherfucker like Deontay Wilder. You feel me? Like Dominic Brazil, like I said, Dominic Brazil, even in his wins, bro, he take punishment in those fights, fam. Like, he is there to be hit. Like, that's just what it is, bro. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think you're going to change that over an 8-week or 9-week training camp, bro. Sometimes
He
you
a
get
big
to a point in
boy.
your career.
He a
Yeah,
big boy who can
Listen,
box.
Jay.
but
Listen,
sometimes you
Jay.
get
Listen,
to a
Jay.
point in your career
Ray can
where
try
you
to be
are who you
different all
are,
he
bro.
want to. Everybody know Brazil going to fuck to sleep.
Once you talking about trying to be difficult, I said
You
I
can
picked
try to
Wilder
be
to win.
different
I
and say
said I picked
Brazil.
Wilder to win.
Listen to me. I don't care about you picking Wilder to win or none of that shit. You can say Brazil got a chance, 40% chance. You can say he can do this, he can do that. The bottom line is, bro, Brazil is going to sleep. He going to
Yeah, I
sleep,
think
bro.
Wilder put him out, bro.
Wilder getting him out of there. What's your thoughts, though? What's your thoughts, Jay? Because I don't know where the hell Ray went to. There you go. What's your thoughts on Jared Hurd?
Hold up, what the hell you just say?
Jared Hurd.
Nuh-uh.
Nah, he said
What
he
you
ain't know where
say?
you went, bro.
I could
Wait,
think what, and then what you say?
Oh yeah, I say you can say Wilder go win and all that shit all you want to.
Okay.
I said the main thing of the matter is Brazil is going to sleep.
Yeah, he gonna be
Point
number 40
blank,
on that
period.
list for them. That's it. Yeah, he gonna be number 40. He number 40 on that knockout list, bro. That's just.
And not
I'm
saying
sorry,
he's
that's
not
just
going
what
to
it's
sleep,
gonna be.
but I promise y'all this. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't care about. I ain't Nostradamus. I'm not right about everything.
Yeah, we know you ain't Nostradamus. We don't want to keep hearing that. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
No, but look,
he going to sleep.
No, and I've been wrong before. But sometimes, look. But sometimes when you know something, fam. And when you see something, you see something. You know, I'm telling you.
I see something too.
Now go ahead, money.
What's your thoughts? It's May 11th, if I'm not mistaken. Jared Hurd, Julian J. Rock Williams.
Yes.
What you yesing for? That ain't no big fight.
That's gonna be a good fight. I'll tell you that much. And I will be honest with you, dude. Oh man, if it's anybody I thought could give Jared Hurd a lot of problems at that weight class, it's J Rock.
But you
bro,
sound silly
I think
as
J Rock
shit.
got bro. Like, come on,
bro. Bro, you stop.
Motherfucking J
Because
Rock.
you gonna let him talk,
look,
Ray? I'm always talking. Let the man talk. When you come in,
bro. J Rock. I think J Rock got. You talking about skills pay the bills, bro? Like Jared Hurd got a very unique style, bro. Very, very unique style. For 154 pounds, he come in there bigger than you. He bringing his lunch pail with him and he coming to work. However,
Man, your phone regular in a bit.
again, that's one guy.
Nigga, go to a better spot. We ain't heard shit you said.
You can't hear me?
No, nigga, you was talking to yourself.
My fault, fam. I'm driving from work, bro. Some of us got jobs, bro. I got it. You know
all right, well, what you say? We can hear you now. What you say?
I was saying, dude, I just think this is a good matchup, bro, because I think when you get a good boxer in there like J-Rock, bro, and I think.
All right, nigga, that's enough. Hold up. Your phone messing up. Jay, stop. Stop,
have
Jay.
enough power, you know what I'm saying, to be able to excited for this fight, bro. Ever since I heard the rumors of this fight, like I'm telling you, dude, bro, that's gonna be a good fight. I still got my man Hurd winning, fam. I do got him winning, bro. Because even, bro, you could argue. I think if you look at J-Rock,
bro, make your point and stop making it about me. I ain't even saying nothing yet.
When he got stopped by fucking old boy, by Jamal, a lot of motherfuckers had him up on the cars, outboxing Jamal. So
okay.
What the fuck make me think that he can't get in there and hit a motherfucker that is there to be hitting Jared Hurd, bro? You gonna get Jared Hurd problems, but I got Jared Hurd finding a way to pull it out.
You done?
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Now, money. Don't that sound like some shit I was just saying about Brazil? And Julie and J-Rock Williams ain't even nowhere to fucking prove like that. Him and Brazil.
What Brazil done prove? Wait a minute.
No, hold up, man. Let me finish, bro. I was just gonna say him and Brazil might be on the same level. They both fought for a world championship. Both got knocked the fuck out. So you talking about this dude and Julian Williams? You know, if you watch Julian Williams, even in his fights, his chin don't look the same. Jamal Charlo, listen, I'm telling you, Jamal Charlo changed the landscape of that dude's confidence. Not saying he ain't got some of it back, but I'm telling you, when he get hit now, he be affected by it. And with the style, the bruising style, the powerhouse style, the workman, blue chip collar style, and Jared Hurd, bro. Listen to me, fam. Williams don't got a chance in this fight. I ain't saying
he can't.
No, look, bro. Look, no, what I say is, I wouldn't be surprised if the score is like 9 rounds to 3, 8 rounds to 4, unanimous.
So you think it go to distance?
I think he gets stopped, right?
I don't know,
I think
bro.
he gets stopped too, bro, because I think he break him down mentally, bro.
I like J-Rock,
mental
bro.
Pressure, bro.
Say money.
Hold up, money. Let Ray finish.
Man, let me finish. Jay, damn. Well, you missed out on your conversation when you was going through that goddamn section.
Man, you were jumping in my shit, man. You were jumping in my shit, man. What?
But look though, he just don't look the same. No, he still got skills and stuff. And look, right. I may be wrong. Because look, if you could box, you could beat Jared Hurd. And one thing we know, Julian J-Rock Williams, he can box. The only thing about him to me that I've been seeing is that chin. Is like even when he fought Isai Smith, fam, Isai hurt him a lot.
How long ago he fought Isai? Was that after
like about a year? It was like about a year ago. Isai hurt him a lot, fam.
Was that after was that after the Nathan Gallimore fight?
I can't remember. But no disrespect. No disrespect to Isai Smith. He is a former world champion. You know, whether how he got it or not, and the opponent who he was fighting, Cuz won the strap. But listen, fam, Isai Smith hurt Julian J-Rock. J-Rock won that fight, bro. But that fight, that dude had to fight Isai Smith. And that's why I say J-Rock Williams can't even be lubing right now, fam. Now, I
might agree with you there.
No, look, if this was Lubin going against Jared Hurd, I may feel a little different. You know why I may feel a little different? Because, like I told you, I think that was a lucky punch by Jermell Charlo. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I know he landed the punch, but that's the first time in history we ever seen a punch landed like that. So I just think it was lucky. I just think he ducked down.
and went into it. Yeah.
So
I feel what you're saying. I feel.
I'm telling you like this, bro. J-Rock, his chin ain't been the same since Jamal Charlo. Go ahead, Money.
Yeah, I think it's a competitive fight.
Mm-hmm.
You know, J Rock is a tough motherfucker coming out of Philly. I like J Rock. That's my guy. And I really fucks with him. But the pace of Jared Hurd, the size of Jared Hurd, and he will walk into some shit. I will agree. J Rock go hit him with some shit. But like Ray said, that that Ishe Smith fight, tough, made him dog it out. Nathan Gallimore fight, Nathan Gallimore pressure, and we seen J Rock slowing down in the second half, you know, and Nathan Gallimore got the touch in his ass, you know. So I feel like
Yeah.
Hurd go press him out. You know what I mean? He go press him out. Tony Harrison can crack. He was cracking. Laura can crack. Laura was in that motherfucker with some solid shit.
He was, bro. I
Solid
watched that
shit,
fight
bro.
again. Oh my god.
Solid
And
shit.
he kept
And
coming.
Hurd kept coming.
Like, yo, this bitch here, man. He made us something different, bro.
Yeah. When Hurd
He
come
made us something
forward,
different,
when he
bro.
started touching J Rock body up and making him sit still, you know what I mean?
It's
And
a
we
wrap.
seen J
Get him
Rock
up against
chin.
some ropes, yeah.
We seen that chin, so we seen him go down. So he went down with a fucking jab, with a shotgun jab from Charlo. So
Honestly, that was a hard jab, though.
yeah,
One of the
so I
best
just
jabs in the
see,
game.
like I say, man, Hurd is the best 154 out there. You
Yes.
know, he's gonna press, he's gonna press, and he's gonna press, and he's gonna
It's
press
crazy
until he
people
break
think
your
that
ass.
now, though. It's
Know what I'm
crazy people
saying?
think that now.
He's gonna press until he break you. And and I hate to say this about Rock, and I like him, man, for real.
Yep, I do
But
too.
he gonna press him out, bro. I feel like he gonna press him out. It will be competitive for 4 or 5 rounds. You
4
know
or
what I'm
5.
saying? Because everybody that got a short 1-2, and everybody that shoot from the chin can have some success against Jared Hurd. You go touch him. But if you can't touch him and put that big motherfucker down, yeah, you in for a long night, bro. You in
Do
for
you
a
think?
long night.
Hold on, let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think going to his body, or because ain't nobody really figured out a dilemma? Everybody go head hunting against Jared Hurd.
I
What if
mean,
he
even
start
going to the body
downstairs
leave
and
you
come
open
back
for a
up? You
shot.
feel me?
Yeah, going for
And
the
you gonna
body
have to.
leave you
Well,
open for a
the
shot.
thing is, going for a headshot, you gonna have to look for it because that bitch coming. He coming regardless. So you might
Yeah,
as
he
well
gonna
get off
press you,
what you can
man.
get off. You feel me? Like we ain't seen nobody try to go downstairs and come back. You know what I'm saying? To try to at least take
Sorry, but
something out
look,
the gas tank
I
of
ain't
this
lying
bitch.
to you, bro. Look, I ain't lying to you, but this one thing that I respect about a fighter, bro. This one thing I respect about him because, look, in history of boxing, you can't win them all, fam. You cannot win them all. And look, Money, like me and you, we are criticizing him, and we did see something like how bad did he look against Ishe Smith, right? But look, Money, that it look in fight. I always speak on this. You have moments. You have big moments in your career, right? Like he had a big moment, Money, in his career. His career was almost over versus Ishe Smith. Cuz probably learned about that. He know J Rock knows stylistically he is a better boxer all around
Yep. Period.
than Jared Hurd.
But my
Yep.
thing is
Stylist,
this: even though you was a good boxer, bro, he's not longer than Jared Hurd. Jared Hurd can box too. Jared Hurd can box, but Jared Hurd is gonna be like once he pressure you, just like when Earl make you fight at the pace. Hurd is gonna like Tony Harrison, a hell of a boxer, but Hurd whole thing is to make your ass fight and throw, and he's gonna press you until he press you out. Hurd don't try to take angles, Ray. That motherfucker walk straight to you, and when you walk straight to somebody, you get to him faster, bro. He's gonna walk straight to him, bro.
That's the
Forward up,
fastest way.
like I'm walking to you. Like he really walking to you, straight to you, and making your ass throw.
In
That's
a
gonna be
straight
the
line.
mental pressure. He mentally press your ass, and I feel like once he mentally press J Rock, he gonna press him out.
I think it's a lot of that mental prep, man. Like, cause I ain't gonna lie, man. Being in there, bro, with a motherfucker like that's not gonna stop coming, bro. Like, people don't think mental pressure is a real thing, bro. But if you look at that Lara fight, bro, he pressed like, dude, he mentally broke Lara, in my opinion, bro. Like, you could just see it on Lara's face after the fight, bro, during the fight, late in the fight, bro. Like, he mentally exhausted Lara. And I think he gonna end up doing the same thing to this dude, man. Like, J-Rock gonna be there or whatnot, and he gonna land big shots throughout the fight, man. I think personally it's gonna be a competitive fight, and I think it go later than what people think. But I think Jay Hurd do end up stopping him. I definitely think that.
It's gonna be a good fight for 4 or 5. It's gonna be a good fight for 4. It's gonna be a good fight for 4 or 5 rounds.
So when you got him stopping him? Because I got him stopping him in like the 10th or the 11th, honestly.
Yeah, maybe around that time, maybe 8, 9, 10, somewhere around there. You know, we just got to see how much he can take.
Man. That nigga put that hard hat on. He coming, bitch. That's just what it is. Jay Hurd coming.
So do y'all think? I ain't trying to change topics, but do y'all think Harrison?
Say it again, Ray.
I ain't trying to. Y'all think Harrison living a life right now?
Hell yeah. Yeah,
that boy, I'm talking about, but do you think he in the gym, though?
Oh, yeah, he working out. I see him in the gym. Hell yeah. He's staying in the gym. You know, like, even after he won that title, he's still being humble, too, right? Because he's still in, like, the shit he was doing before he got the title, he's still doing, working with the kids in the gym, working out. One thing about Tony Harrison, he stay in shape. He stay in shape. You know what I'm saying? And he understands the situation right now. He understands he got the rematch with Jermell Charlo. And if you want to keep the feeling that he got now, and if you want to keep where he at now, he got to work his ass off to get it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing about getting the title, it's another thing on keeping that bitch.
Hey Ray, Ray.
Yeah.
Hey man, you right. Hey, I think we might be right on the point about this rematch, man. I heard Jermell Charlo. They interviewed him on at the pay-per-view the other night, man, and he was like, yeah, they asked him about the rematch. They was like, yeah, we talking about the rematch. And, you know, this time I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna make sure I don't leave it up to the judges. And all I could think to myself was like, man, he finna beat the shit out of this boy. Tony Harrison finna beat this.
What you say, money? I ain't heard nothing he said.
Jay said you was right. You think you're right about the rematch with Harrison and Charlo, because he said on the fight at the Earl fight when they was interviewing Jermell, and he said this time I'll make sure I don't leave it up to the judges. Meaning he's just gonna go in there and try to fight.
Told you.
And I thought to myself,
that don't make Corey right
exactly
though.
what I knew he was gonna do.
That don't make Corey right.
Because he felt like he won the first fight, bro. So
what if he go in there? What if he go in there and knock Tony Harrison ass out? What that mean?
Get him out of there.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I don't see it.
What'd you say?
I say, so how do that make Ray right? What if he go in there and knock Tony Harrison ass out?
Go ahead.
Then he knocked Tony Harrison out. I just think Jermell gonna let his emotions get the best of him, man. I really do, man.
You really do what?
I see it all over his face, man. Every time you talk about the rematch, bro. Every time you talk about it, bro. You know how Jermell get when he get all in his feelings and emotions and shit, man. We all see that shit. Tony Harrison see it
Jay,
too.
your phone fucking up, bro.
Hold on.
New sports media talk. I agree. I thought Jermell won the fight too. And I think Jermell win the rematch.
Yo, can you hear me now?
Yeah, there you go, yeah.
All right, yeah. But yeah, man. We know how he fuck around and get emotional when he get in that shit, man.
Now new sports media, now you done fucked up now. When you talking about now you think Spence is too big for Pacquiao and he need to quit and fight little dudes.
Who said that?
The only person y'all keep hold on, Ray. The only person y'all keep alluding to, y'all know what rhythm with Boom Squad. The only person y'all keep alluding to is Bud Crawford, right? Y'all saying he need to move up and fight Bud Crawford, right? We all understand what's gonna happen with the Bud Crawford fight, right? But I don't see none of y'all telling Sean Porter and Keith Thurman Danny Garcia get into the ring with Earl Spence. You see what I'm saying? But y'all say Manny Pacquiao is too small for Earl Spence. But Sean Porter started his fucking career at 168. Keith Thurman fought above 154. And when they want to fight Manny Pacquiao, you cats don't say nothing. But just because it's Earl Spence and he in position and he the man now, and so many people want to see him lose, or so many people want to criticize him and talk that bullshit nonsense, y'all want to come with all these narratives. Oh, he's fighting little mans. Oh, Pacquiao is too old. but we know Pacquiao is a legend. We know Pacquiao is known for whooping bigger motherfuckers. The man's an 8th division world champion. Was he too little for De La Hoya when he stopped De La Hoya? Was he too little for Margarito when he stopped Margarito? Was he too little for Shane Mosley? Huh? So come on, man, miss me with that bullshit.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what nobody say right now. Nobody. Niggas railroaded Earl for 4 years. Earl made it where he at without fighting none of them niggas. Fuck you niggas. Nigga, payback is a bitch. Nigga, tables turn. Them niggas should have been doing that shit the right way. You know how coaches say, play the game the right way. Them niggas should have been playing the game the right way. So fuck what any of you niggas talking about. Earl put himself in position. He could do what the fuck he wanted to do. Because where the fuck was y'all at when I've been screaming these last 4 and 5 years about these motherfuckers fighting Earl? You motherfuckers weren't saying this shit. So fuck you niggas and y'all opinions. I don't give a fuck who Earl fight. He could do what he wanted to do. Because just like that song say, he did it the harder way.
I'm talking about everybody had an ultimatum. Keith Thurman, yeah, 2017 with some change on it. We in motherfucker 2019. Sean Porter, okay, let me get a title, and then he got to see me. Danny Garcia, let him get a bigger name. He did all that shit. Now he the creme de la creme at the division. Terrence Crawford, the only cat that really want real smoke with Earl Spence, but Terrence Crawford understand where he at. He on top rank ESPN. He on top rank ESPN. And for them to make that fight happen right now, who go bow down? Who go say, all right, we go come over to their network?
Terrence Crawford?
I mean? They not fit, and ESPN not gonna let it happen right now, Ray. They ain't gonna let it happen because they got to get their money out of his ass before they even let him come across the street.
You know what's crazy though? Man. Terrence Crawford gonna have to bow down because we know clearly now Earl
Spence ain't no fucking way bigger than no Keith Thurman, bro. Stop it.
Earl is the A side. We clearly know that now. And Jay Chestnut, I wish you would argue with me about that.
Oh no. I told Monty, like, if you listen to the live we did right after like immediately following the Mikey fight, I told him, I was like, dude, we watched the birth of a star tonight, bro. Like, this was the pantheon where that's that fight where we look back 10 years from now and be like, what fight was it when we found out Earl Spence was a star? And we're going to look back to March 16th, 2019.
Nah, that ain't the day.
A star. This night. That is the day,
nigga. Nigga, that's your day. That ain't my day.
Earl became a superstar when he whooped Kell Brook ass and took that title up in England.
That's when he became a superstar.
Nigga, that's when Earl arrived, nigga.
Fuck you talking about? Fuck you been watching? You didn't see that fight, nigga?
Hey,
you didn't see him go across the pond and
across the pond.
I already said he the A side.
30,000 screaming fans for Kell Brook.
Y'all asses, boy. If niggas don't share y'all opinion about Earl, boy, y'all boys.
Nigga, because you talking about that's when he arrived, March 16th. Nigga, he arrived when he got that title.
No, I said the birth of
Money,
a star.
What day was that? What day was that? June what?
I gotta go back and see though. But I just know that's when Earl arrived, nigga, when he got that IPF.
That was in May.
And then that's when he beat
Kell Brook.
Arguably the number one
welterweight. It's always
division.
a West Coast ass nigga. And look, it's all,
I ain't even from the West Coast,
from?
nigga. Come on, man. Do your education, nigga. I ain't even
Where
from the West Coast. Nigga, I'm from Florida, nigga. You know
what?
This? Oh,
that nigga Jay is from Tampa, Florida.
Damn, Jay, you act like I fucking fought your phone keep messing up, nigga. Nigga can't hear you.
New Sports Media, that's your thought, man. You got a lot of people that think Crawford win, but that's Earl fight, man.
That's a fight we just gonna have to sit back and enjoy when it happens, man. I can't wait till they make it happen. But
I was touching on something right early.
Oh, wait a minute. That's what I meant to ask y'all, man. Did y'all hear Danny Garcia when he was like, when that nigga was like, he saw flaws in
man, fuck what Danny Garcia
after the mic.
said.
I was like, bro,
man,
come on.
Man,
I was like, bro, come on, man.
Hold up, Jay. Fuck
man,
what Danny Garcia saying. Did you niggas see me eating this ass up today?
I played it today, right?
No.
You played the money?
I ain't hear it, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna play it again. Hold on.
Play that shit. Listen to it, Jay. Watch me work.
All right.
Where I go?
You gonna play the whole thing, money?
Yeah.
Say, Jay.
Y'all know how I do. I'm on that bullshit again. Oh, yeah, nigga, you didn't say this, this and you didn't say that. Well, check this out, fam. IG message where he tagged me on his story saying, how do I feel that I said Earl would do 50,000 pay-per-view buys? I said, bro, you should not be repeating that. I never said no shit like that. If anything, I repeated that Terrence Crawford has done 50,000 pay-per-view buys.
Why you lying to the public, bro? You and Kenny Porter did an interview, fam, and I got the audio, and I will put it up later. Kenny Porter said 75,000, and you said you don't think it's gonna do over 50. You think it could do 50,000 with Earl Name and Mikey Garcia, bro. I got the audio.
If Crawford is Earl is way more popular now than those two men at that time. I still don't believe it does more than 50,000, 50,000, 50,000. Every single time a young fighter coming up, got a buzz about it.
Got his ass, bro.
So I was on the
shout
out to the boxing voice. I was on the other day, ate that nigga up. He became 2 million. I'm 2,200,000, 40-0 now. So Ness became another victim today because that nigga been hating on Earl Spence. He know it. I told that nigga dead to his face.
Goodbye, Spaceman Suit. You want this bitch to admit that? Goodbye. Goodbye. Never see you again.
I told him dead to his face. You heard me, Jay?
Yeah, I hear you. 2
or 3 training camps ago. You know, I told that nigga, your agenda was Keith Thurman and Sean Porter. He said some more.
Yes,
he said some more dumbass shit today, money. He talking about
the same thing. Yeah, you're right.
Look, Liz, you said some dumb, stupid ass shit today. This nigga talking about why fight Mikey Garcia? Why not fight Sean Porter or Keith Thurman? Nigga, because they can't sell tickets, dummy.
And that ain't even it, though. Like, why
true.
not fight them? What he tried to say is, he kept trying to say anybody will take the pay-per-view fight. This, that, and the third. This, that, like, if they would have came to Porter with pay-per-view, Thurman or Danny, they would have jumped on. And no, sir. No.
Money, did you hear that caller after that? His name was N.O. Ness hurry up and hung up on his ass.
Nah, I stopped.
Look,
I stopped
that nigga hit Ness with some facts. He said, damn, Ness, them Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and Keith Thurman, they was all anxious to fight each other when they was just getting like $1 million or $2 million.
Exactly.
You know? He said, why that and Ness started hating my money. You got to go listen to that shit.
I'm gonna go check it out. But that was my thing, right? That was my thing, and that's what I was saying. I was gonna get because why do they look? Yes, Earl and Mikey was pay-per-view because of the situation. Mikey Garcia coming up, and plus, let's not even talk about the fan base. Is Keith Thurman fan base bigger than Mikey? Fuck no. Is Sean Porter bigger than Mikey? Fuck no. Danny Garcia has a nice fan base, I will admit, but is it bigger than Mikey Garcia? Fuck no. Now, when you talk about Mikey and Earl, Mikey a 4-division world champion coming up, daring to be great. You got the #1 welterweight in the world, Earl Spence Jr. You can sell it. Nah, I'm not saying you can't put Earl and these guys on pay-per-view or they couldn't fight on pay-per-view. You could have put it on pay-per-view, but you don't understand the numbers. But when Sean Porter fought Danny, there was no pay-per-view. When Sean Porter fought Keith, it was no pay-per-view. When Keith fought Danny, it was no pay-per-view. Now, why when it comes to fighting Earl Spence, it has to be pay-per-view? What special treatment do these motherfuckers get? Oh, because it's Earl? You know what I'm saying? But now that Earl fit to fight Mikey, and they see the buzz around him. You know what I mean? Kenny Porter at first kept saying it wasn't gonna do this, do that. They see the buzz around Earl and Mikey. They feel a presence, and they felt that deal was gonna sell. Now they want to say, you know what? Let's go over here and see what we can get about the situation. You know, but at first, Kenny Porter, if there's no pay-per-view, we don't gotta fight. You know what I mean? If there's not a pay-per-view, nah, bro, it don't have to be a pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna still get millions. But I say this: if Earl wants to get the Manny Pacquiao fight, another pay-per-view fight in Dallas, Texas, if it happened in Dallas, Texas at the Cowboy Stadium, that bitch is going to sell out. If Earl get in there and do Manny Pacquiao like we all think he's supposed to do him, how everybody assume, you know what I'm saying? And if he can retire Manny Pacquiao, it make his name that much more bigger. He's only 29 years of age. It make his name that much more bigger. His popularity grows that much. And now we can sit back and see the era of Earl Spence on pay-per-view. So now when one of the other champions come and fight him, you know what? We can make this bitch pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? We can make a pay-per-view because Earl has the status. You know, but even right now, like Earl said, if there's no Manny Pacquiao, come on, Sean Porter, I'll whoop your ass and take that WBC. No, but y'all cats be playing favoritism out here, and then when we come and talk our shit about Earl, we become fanboys. We become because you from Texas, you're gonna feel like that. Y'all don't get that man no credit, bro. Don't get Earl no credit, and that's fucked up.
I don't know why niggas hate him so much, to tell you the truth, man. Because me as a person, man, I like him as a person, dude. I love him as a person.
They hate him because the way Earl fans talk about him.
You know what I'm
saying? You can't get mad because Earl fans. No, they hate him because they hate the way Earl fans put him up, and they want to try to talk like, oh, y'all want to make him number one. He ain't this, he ain't did that. Don't get mad, bro. If people ride for Earl Spence Jr., bro.
No, it ain't that money. He worked his way up, fam. Earl worked his way up to that number one thing. And like I told Nish, look at them welterweights now. Look at Keith Thurman. Look at Sean Porter. Look at Danny Garcia. Look at them now compared to Earl Spence. And how they railroaded Earl Spence for 4 years, bro.
I agree, News Sports, on that Wilder shit, News Sports. I agree.
Bro, they railroaded they railroaded Earl Spence for 4 years. Now look at him now, bro. Look at Porter Daddy. He's slobbering from the mouth like a goddamn rock waller, thinking they finna get that fight, thinking they gonna make
That's
it.
true.
I don't want Earl to take that fight. Kenny Porter and Sean Porter. I don't give a fuck about that unification shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta take that fight. You gotta take. If there's no Manny Pacquiao, you gotta fight the best out there,
bro. I don't give a fuck about that unification shit. Like, he can go do that shit at 154. Sean Porter, Danny Garcia, they don't deserve a fucking chance at Earl Spence, fam. Now one of them.
When you finish right, they at the welterweight. Earl ain't going to. He say he want to be undisputed. So if there's no Manny Pacquiao, you take the Sean Porter fight. Earl ain't in a position like I ain't gonna say he ain't the type to say, you know what? Yeah, he know the table's turned. He know he running shit, but he ain't gonna sit back and be what them niggas is. He ain't gonna sit back and say, "Oh, nigga, you ain't give me the fight. I ain't gonna give it to you." If there's no Manny Pacquiao fight, Earl gonna take the Sean Porter fight. That's what it's gonna be.
It ain't gonna be on pay-per-view.
Right, it don't need to be, bro.
Like every fight Earl do don't got to be on pay-per-view.
Right, with Earl, bro, it's as much about legacy as it is
Earl taking
about becoming a big man.
Earl taking Sean Porter no time soon. Sean Porter then played.
I do.
Look,
man, Earl a man of his word, bro.
Look, they played him, fam. Earl told me in training camp himself. Nigga, you can say he a man of his word or not. I'm telling you what he told me. He said he don't know if he want to fight Sean Porter.
Man, if it's no Pacquiao fight, Sean Porter is next on the menu.
Nah, bro. Nope.
So who do he fight? If there's no Pacquiao, who he fight after that?
Money.
Who he gonna fight?
It's somebody else out there.
Man, he not turning down Sean Porter, bro.
Because Keith Thurman ain't finna get in there with him. Danny ain't finna get in there with him. Probably not without a belt, at least. Like, where he gonna go?
Listen, man, Earl already said it on. Like, when Earl say something on television, bro, he gonna make it happen.
Sean Porter don't deserve a fight, man.
I ain't gonna say he don't deserve a fight. He's a champion, bro.
Man, he don't deserve a fight.
You can't just say he don't deserve a fight.
Man, nigga, I said what I said, nigga.
Everybody been ducking her. Man, come on now, bro. He deserves a fight.
That's my opinion, nigga. Just because them niggas
fight with Earl. Just because them niggas been ducking him, they still deserve a fight, bro.
Hold up. Let me say my opinion. Nigga, we all got our own opinion. It's my opinion.
Okay, in my opinion, he deserves a fight.
Let me finish saying my opinion. He
don't deserve it.
He don't deserve a fight with Earl Spence, fam. Look, it's deeper than that with me, fam. Because Sean Porter was the main one railroading Earl the whole time, fam. He was the one who was the most available the whole time. Look, they didn't want to fight Earl. They said it was a high risk to fight Earl. It's a high risk. Now since Earl making these millions of dollars, none of these niggas want to fight him. So he can get. And I don't think Sean.
All right, we understand that, Ray. We understand that situation. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We understand the situation. You want to play, all right? You ain't want to do it to me, so I ain't gonna do it for you.
But here goes.
Right. Even though it sounds good, that's not the way it works, bro. That's not the way it works. Go ahead, Jay.
Bro, and I'm at and Craig, this is like kind of directly to you, Monty. You kind of jump in. If he so right, let's say he take that approach and he like, you know what, fuck Sean Porter. You know what I'm saying? They did me wrong. Yada yada. I ain't gonna take the fight. Now, Keith Thurman and fucking whatchamacallit get they fight in, right? Somebody got to unify. Him and Keith Thurman get the rematch, right? We assume Keith Thurman win the rematch. I think if he don't take the Sean Porter fight now, I think it's harder to get his hands on those belts going forward because we know for a fact Keith Thurman ain't trying to get in that ring with fucking Earl Smith Jr. I'm telling you.
Man, get
dude,
off of Keith Thurman, bro. Yes,
Keith,
he do,
look,
man.
bro.
Yes, he
What?
do.
Come on,
nigga,
bro.
yes, he do, nigga.
Bro, listen to me. Listen to me.
Nigga,
Hold on.
yes,
I'm going to tell you
listen
how I
to
know.
me. You
Hold
changed
on.
the guard ass nigga.
No, listen, bro.
Money,
listen, bro.
hold up, money. Keith Thurman don't want to get in the ring with Earl.
Fuck now, you don't want to get in the ring with Earl.
Man, stop it,
Thank
money.
you,
What the
Monty.
fuck
Thank
are
you.
you niggas? Nigga,
Thank you.
Okay, wait a minute. Watch this, Jay. So he want to get in the ring with Earl, right? But he come back talking about it's
Money.
the get back here.
Money,
wait a minute. Fuck all that. Wait a minute.
Yes, come
He
on,
want to get in the
please.
ring with Earl. He coming back talking about it's the get back here. All right, he get in there with Jose Cito Lopez, did what he had to do, coming off a 2-year layoff. Okay, we get it. Okay,
Yeah.
we get it. But now you say you're supposed to get another tune-up, right? Now you screaming for Manny Pacquiao or you screaming for Sean Porter. Now, if you can fight Manny Pacquiao and Sean Porter that fought your ass tooth and nail, some people thought Sean Porter won the fight, and we know Sean Porter gonna be in great fucking condition. So we know you gotta be in great fucking condition to
money,
fight.
that makes
Wait
sense.
a minute, let me finish. If you're in great condition
That
to fight
makes sense,
Sean
though.
Porter, or if you're in great condition to fight a Manny Pacquiao, you damn sure in good enough condition to fight Earl Spence. Miss me with that bullshit, bro.
That makes sense, though, money.
Miss me with that bullshit, bro.
Say, am I right or wrong, Jay Chestnut? Whether the way we feel or not, don't Keith Thurman fighting Sean Porter make more sense than anything right now?
Yes,
how does it make more sense to fight the motherfucker that's the top guy?
It makes sense.
Jay Chestnut
the
answer
fuck
the
out of her
goddamn
somewhere.
question?
It
Fuck
makes
out of here
sense
somewhere.
because that's Keith Thurman belt, bro. Keith
Ain't no
Thurman never
fucking
lost
Keith
that,
Thurman
bro.
belt.
So
That
yes,
belt
man.
got
That's Keith
he
Thurman
got stripped.
belt.
Now everybody want to see Earl Spence and
Money,
Keith
can Jay
Thurman.
Chestnut talk, bro?
I'm talking. Everybody want to see
God damn.
Earl Spence and Keith Thurman fight. That was the big fight that everybody been want to see. If you do a fucking totem pole right now and ask who would y'all rather see, Earl Spence and Thurman or fucking Sean Porter and Thurman too? Spence and Thurman go blow that shit out the water, man.
Money, of course it is. But
Stop
we know
playing
Keith
with me.
Thurman ain't ready for Earl Spence yet. A fight
But
with
Ray,
Sean
that's
Man,
Porter.
if he ready for Sean Porter, he ready for Earl Spence.
No, he not, fam.
You ain't gonna get no better than that. If you ain't great enough condition to fight Sean Porter, you're in great enough condition to fight Earl Spence.
But it's an added skill level.
Sean
when
Porter
you
ain't what he
Earl
used to be.
Spence,
But
bro.
go ahead, Jay.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is, like, I think it makes sense, right? Because you done beat Sean Porter before, and Sean Porter got the belt that you never lost, right? That's one. That's why it makes sense for Keith Thurman to want the Sean Porter fight more, right? But what I was saying to you, Ray, is that Keith Thurman already feel like he the top nigga and this is only, I'm talking about from his perspective only, right? He already think he the top nigga at welterweight, right? Keith Thurman.
Don't he got every right?
Oh, hold on. Wait. I'm talking about
but don't he got every. I ain't trying to say nothing. I'm just saying, don't he got every right to think that though?
Yes. But this is what I'm saying, bro. So what I'm saying is, if he get that rematch with Sean, if Earl don't take the Sean Porter fight right now to get the WBC strap right now, you know what I'm saying? To get the WBC strap right now to try to leverage Keith Thurman to come and fight him. Bro, it is going to be more difficult to get a unification
fight is gonna happen,
you only
bro.
got two champions.
Bro.
Wait, no, I know. I didn't say it wasn't. I said more difficult. Listen to what I'm saying. It's going to be more difficult to make that fight because now Keith Thurman feel like
exactly, Marcus Davis,
because he got two belts. And now with that on the table, Keith Thurman going to feel like I don't got to go run after Earl Spence. Now, eventually, I agree with you. The fight is going to happen. I do agree with you. But I just think if Keith Thurman get his hands on both of those belts again, bro, he is definitely going to make sure that he calling the shots whenever him and Earl fight, whatever the case is.
And I'm
he going to feel like he's
y'all.
shot calling, and that's going to stall out.
Right.
You know, I think that could stall out the negotiation between that fight.
And look, I'm going to be
go
honest with y'all, fam. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, bro, you make a good point. Keith Thurman is in. And the only reason why I say this, y'all can say Earl all y'all want to. It really don't mean shit. Keith Thurman didn't.
What'd you do?
I want my boy Earl.
Put him up.
I want my boy Earl to get Keith Thurman too. But right now, I know realistically it's not gonna happen because
Correct.
ain't no way Keith Thurman gonna let Sean Porter fight Earl Spence before him.
Correct.
I know what Keith Thurman gonna let Sean Porter
Man,
fight.
can I
Earl Spence.
finish,
Thurman
Barney? Can I
What the fuck is
goddamn
talking about?
finish?
No, you don't have to finish because what
Damn,
you
can I
saying is dumb
finish?
as
I'm not
fuck.
done.
What you saying is stupid.
And look, no, nigga, look, ain't no way Keith Thurman is gonna let a Earl Spence versus Sean Porter fight happen.
How can he stop it, Corey?
Man, god damn, man.
Use your flashlight.
How can he stop it?
Man, listen, Money. He got rights to the fight anytime he wants to, Money.
Man, don't make me laugh, man.
Money, he got rights to the fight. Just because you got a personal problem with Keith Thurman, I'm sorry.
You got no personal problem. You talking about ain't no way he's not going to let Sean Porter fight Earl. When have Sean
Jay,
Porter
is that facts or not facts, Jay?
right now?
Well, I think
because Money ain't gonna let me talk. He ain't gonna let me
get my
business
always
known.
don't
He
let you
want
talk.
a nigga to
Stop
be
that
quiet
bullshit.
while he rumbling
Stop
his
that
goddamn
bullshit.
mouth.
There's nothing he can do to stop Sean Porter from fighting Earl Spence. Nothing.
It's everything he could do, boy.
Man, you gotta be crazy.
He could take the fight.
Everything he
all
could
he
do,
gotta
boy.
do
You
is, all he
crazy.
got to do is take the fight.
Everything. He in
all you gotta
line
do.
for that shot at that title anytime he want to.
Man, why is Sean Porter and Kenny Porter saying
Earl
Spence?
Listen to me,
Why
fam.
isn't they saying his name, bro?
Money. He is not gonna let Earl Spence beat Sean Porter and take that WBC.
Man, y'all sound crazy as fuck.
I guarantee.
No, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I think the same thing, but if he can stop, I'm not gonna say ain't no way he not let it, but if he can stop it, if he can get in there and get the fight before Earl,
bro,
then that's what's gonna happen.
Keith Thurman is the mandatory. He has the shot at the belt.
Yep.
I guarantee y'all, Keith Thurman get that Sean Porter fight before Earl Spence. Bet.
Yep. Only question is,
like I'm gonna say right here, like Earl said, if there's no Manny Pacquiao, Sean Porter will be next. Sean Porter and Kenny Porter only screaming Earl Spence name. They're not talking about no fucking Keith. They not talking about
Keith. But if you
Keith over there playing hurt, he want to scream Manny Pacquiao. He act like he don't want to fight neither one of them. So like Earl said, like Porter said, Porter already said Earl, and when you see Porter right there, Porter making it known he want Earl. The WBC is going to let it be Earl, and Earl said it can be Porter. It ain't what the fuck Keith Thurman want. It's what the WBC are going to let happen. Stop playing with me, man.
Well, let me ask you. Can I ask you a question? I just want to ask you a question. How stupid can we be to believe anything Sean Porter and Kenny Porter say? Can't look, Money. Sean Porter fought Ugas. Instead of fighting Earl Spence, that fight, you heard what Earl said. Earl said, I'm supposed to be fighting Sean Porter instead of Mikey Garcia. Sean Porter chose Ugas, fam. He said that when Earl got in the ring and said, I'm doing you the same way you did Danny Garcia. He said, you called him and I'm calling you out, I want you. Sean Porter said, clear, he lied to us. Clearly, him and his daddy through interviews saying, yeah, that fight is going to happen next. Man, I guarantee they want and look, not only that, they want their payback on Keith Thurman. It's deeper than that. They want their payback on Keith Thurman.
Man, I ain't worried about no Keith Thurman with that WBC title around his waist.
What? Money, I don't believe shit they say. They done say the same shit before. So now you believe what they say?
I believe it. Yep, I feel like they adamant. They ain't flying to Dallas talking that shit.
Yeah, okay.
Sean Porter ain't on TV. Sean Porter is not on TV saying, I want Earl next. I'm ready for you. If it's no Manny Pacquiao, I'm ready for you. Kenny Porter ain't saying the next 3 fights for us is Earl Spence, Earl Spence, Earl Spence. And Earl ain't on there saying if there's no Manny Pacquiao, it can be Sean. It's built up to happen. So if there's no Manny Pacquiao, it's going to be Earl Spence and Sean Porter. And the WBC is going to allow it. Don't give a fuck what no Keith Thurman saying. They're going to allow it, bro. They understand what just happened in Dallas. Not saying this fight going to happen in Dallas, but they understand what happened and they're going to allow it, bro. You say to my Keith Thurman like he running shit or calling shots.
I think that's why. I think that's why
Keith Thurman ain't running shit or calling shots only with that WBA. That's it.
Because they know.
I'm telling you, bro, he got all the shot
callers.
callers.
Man, he ain't shot calling shit.
Like
That's
I
why they
said,
took
Earl
they.
will
That's
not
why they
get.
took their belt
Earl
from
will
them.
not. Hey, look, I ain't gonna say it won't happen, but I'll be surprised, and I'll come back on here and say I was wrong. But I would be absolutely stunned if Earl
Man,
gets Sean Porter before Keith Thurman.
Keith Thurman ain't trying to go to no fucking Earl Spence or no Sean Porter. He want another tune-up, so let him go get it.
Man,
And
he could be Sean Porter
Sean
right
Porter
now.
ain't no damn tune-up, and Manny
He could be
Pacquiao.
Sean Porter right now.
I don't think so.
He could be Sean Porter right now.
After that
Sean
performance,
Porter
I don't
sucks.
think so.
Sean Porter sucks. You telling me Keith Thurman ain't better than Ugas?
Like I said, right now, after that performance
Money, you be contradicting me.
against
So
Jose Cito
I
Lopez,
answer the goddamn
I don't
question.
think so. I don't think so.
So Ugas better than Keith Thurman.
You said is Ugas better than Keith Thurman?
Yeah.
I never said no Ugas was better than Keith Thurman.
You said you don't think Keith Thurman could be Sean Porter
You say
right
what,
now?
Ray?
You say you don't think Keith Thurman could be Sean Porter right now?
I don't think he can beat Sean Porter right now. If they take the rematch, I don't know if he beat him right now.
Man, he'll beat the shit out of Sean Porter.
Man,
Wait, what happened?
Sean Porter fought his ass tooth and nail in that fight, bro.
Wait,
So
what
I
happened?
can't say he gonna beat the shit out of no Sean Porter.
But I think it's a difference. The question is, my question, before I even speak on that rematch, my question is what we saw from Sean Porter in the Ugas fight, is that more of a stylistic change, or was that just a fight?
Man, I told y'all he trying to be like Keith
because
Thurman.
if that was his stylistic change, and that's what he gonna try to look like from now on, Keith Thurman gonna beat his ass.
Man, Sean Porter understand how you got to fight certain fighters, bro. We
Man,
already
Sean
know
Porter
once
trying
you
to
press,
fight like Keith
once you
Thurman,
press to
man.
Keith Thurman, and after 6 rounds, Keith Thurman there starts slowing down, and that's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah, well, he undefeated.
Keith Thurman
But I
do not
just
got
wanna
better
know.
condition than Ugas.
What?
He do not have better
Money,
condition
you sound
than
silly
Ugas.
as shit.
But the question for me is like, how do we know? We haven't
Man,
seen
bro, how do
Ugas
we know Keith
in
Thurman
a
done been a world
high-paced-
champion 2 fucking times?
Well, hold on. I think I can
Money
argue that
reaching like a
Ugas supposed to
motherfucker.
be a world champion
So
right now.
wait a
But
minute.
what I'm saying is
So
we've never
Keith
seen
Thurman
Ugas push to that
conditioning
point.
is better than Ugas, correct?
Yes.
I don't know if I want to say yes. I'm just saying like
Okay.
what I'm trying to say is how have we seen Ugas like push to that point where he had to kick it into it?
Nigga act like I was
You know
finna
what I mean?
say no.
But Sean Porter didn't really put the pressure on Ugas. Sean Porter fought from the outside, which allowed Ugas to fight at his own pace.
Ugas
You feel me?
is better condition than Keith Thurman, man.
If Sean
Point
Porter
blank
fought
period,
that
bro.
way against Keith Thurman
Point
would,
blank
you
period.
know what I'm saying? Like Keith Thurman can fight at his own pace.
Nigga, that's your opinion, nigga.
Absolutely, main man. Absolutely, he more conditioned than Keith Thurman. That's a fact.
Man, I don't give a damn what May.
And main man is a Keith Thurman fan.
I don't care what he is.
I don't give a damn. He's a Keith Thurman. So that's a man that watch Thurman. We all watch, but we see it. Man, come on, bro. Stop playing with me, man.
Man, you stop it, nigga. That's the same shit you was trying to tell me. Hold up. That's the same shit you were trying to tell me about Deontay Wilder when I was trying to get Brazil credit and shit. And you trying to get this fucking Ugas who ain't never done shit. Talking about
Brazil, and what the fuck have Brazil done? What the fuck have Brazil done? Besides get his ass knocked out in the championship fight. What the fuck have he done? Quit playing with me. Brazil don't stand a chance. I give him a 10% chance.
What Ugas done, nigga? What Ugas done?
He ain't done shit, just like Brazil ain't done shit.
Yeah, that's what the fuck. That's how the fuck you gonna say Ugas anything better than Keith Thurman?
You say what? To me, Ugas conditioning is better than Keith Thurman.
Nigga, that's
main man say he changed his mind. Thurman is better conditioned than Ugas.
Hell yeah, I know he was tripping.
Hell no, Keith Thurman ain't better conditioned than Ugas.
Man, how you gonna
Keith Thurman is a fucking front runner, and it shows in all his fights, bro.
Bro,
It shows in all his fights.
Thurman, bro.
I'm disrespecting because I'm calling out facts.
His output, I mean, his out.
You disrespecting the world
That man
champion.
slow down. That man slow down. And in all his fights, if they fighting that man in the second half of that man fight, that man be trying to box and make it out the fucking way.
Disrespecting the world champion, and you always telling me about how I'm disrespecting the world.
Nigga, how I'm disrespecting him by saying somebody
a nigga who ain't never done shit, ain't never won 2 titles, better conditioned than him.
So look, you got fighters out here that ain't better conditioned than some champions. That what you trying to say?
Listen to me, fam.
That's what you trying to say,
man.
So it's not. Wait a minute. It's not fighters out here that's more conditioned than some champions. Is that what you trying to say?
This what I'm saying right here, nigga.
No, that's what I'm trying to say.
Nigga, can I answer? Goddamn.
Because I don't want to go all around the world with you and all that shit.
Bro, it don't matter what you want to do. Let me answer
is
the
it
question,
or is it not fighters out here
Let me answer the goddamn question.
than some champions? Yes or no, nigga?
Nigga, y'all tell me what to say, nigga. Let me
yes or no, nigga. All right, nigga, then, nigga. Shut the fuck up with the bullshit.
Nigga, this is what I'm saying, nigga.
Shut up with the bullshit.
Better conditioned than Keith Thurman. Fuck you talking about.
Shut up with the bullshit.
Crazy
like I say,
nigga,
nigga. If Keith Thurman is in good enough shape to fight a Sean Porter or a motherfucking Pacquiao, he's in good enough shape to fight a Earl Spence. Now, the Sean Porter fight, Sean Porter fought that nigga tooth nail. Some people thought Sean Porter won the fight. If
this
they have
right here, look at you see how Money gonna get this shit off, but he ain't gonna let nobody else get their shit
right now. If they have a rematch,
this nigga right here,
after the fight,
you need to learn how to let people talk
against Lopez. Man, listen. After the fight Keith Thurman just had against Lopez, right now, if they have the rematch, I think I'll take Sean Porter to win the fight, and that's just me. Sean Porter Keith Thurman always. How the fuck I'm reaching? Because I take Sean to beat him right now, nigga. There ain't no reach. The fuck? Did Sean Porter not fight the shit out of Keith Thurman? So you had Keith Thurman whooping Sean Porter ass 8-4 or something in the first fight?
Like 8-4, yeah.
Man, with no fucking 8-4. Get out of here.
Then how you gonna nigga? That's your opinion,
nigga. Who?
What was your score with Sean Porter and Thurman the first fight, Jay?
7 rounds to 5 for Thurman. 115, 113 for Thurman.
Nigga, I had it 8-4. Keith Thurman.
That's only 1 round difference, yeah. I mean,
what the fuck you talking about?
Man, you ain't had no fight.
That's only a 1 round difference, nigga.
Huh?
8-4 and 7-5, fam. That's only a 1 round difference, fam.
Keith Thurman, he controlled the fight.
Man, Porter was on that boy ass. I had Thurman winning about 2 points.
Sean Porter, Keith Thurman,
I had Thurman winning about 2
times out of 10 times. Keith Thurman will beat Sean Porter 10 times out of 10 times. I'm sorry.
Like I say, after that performance that he had against motherfucking Lopez, who almost stopped his ass in 1 round.
Damn, Money. That's how I know that you just hate on Keith Thurman. This nigga was off.
Man, you can say what you want to say about me, bro. I ain't no hate on no
motherfucker. I just said that you a hater of Keith Thurman. This nigga was off.
I'm hating on that man because I'm calling out facts.
Nigga, let me talk. You a hater of Keith Thurman. You a hater of Keith Thurman. This man was off 2 years.
You can't say I'm no hater of shit.
Man, let me fucking talk.
I ain't gotta let you do shit. Don't call me no fucking hater of nothing, nigga. Don't say I'm no hater of shit, nigga. Because I'm calling out facts.
This dude was off 2 years.
I ain't trying to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit.
Lopez.
Exactly, nigga. How he fought against Lopez. So if he fought Lopez like that, if he fought Lopez like that. If he fought Lopez like that, so he ready to beat Sean Porter right now, then, huh?
Man, nigga, what nigga? Like I said, nigga,
he ready to beat Sean Porter right now.
Nigga. You always talk about how other niggas discredit
Lopez almost knocked his ass out in the round, and he said he need another. He say he need another.
You a discrediting.
So why would he run towards Sean Porter? And why would he run past Manny Pacquiao?
Nigga, you sound silly. You just
why would you run past? I sound
being out for 2 years, man. You sound silly, bro.
Because I'm calling out facts, nigga.
Nigga, you calling out facts.
Get out of here, nigga.
How the fuck was he supposed to look?
You can try to be different all you want to. I don't give a damn,
try to be different, nigga. You sound silly. Hold up,
and to discredit somebody, you got to say a nigga ain't nothing. Nigga, when I call out facts, that ain't discredit.
You talking about look how he look against Lopez.
Understand the meaning of discrediting, nigga. Understand the meaning.
Discrediting, nigga.
Understand
Okay,
the
can I
fucking
talk
meaning.
without you in the bro? Why you don't
Understand
never
the
let
fucking
nobody
meaning.
get their shit off but you,
Nigga,
bro?
don't say I don't let nobody get their shit off. You
Nigga,
get
you
your
don't.
shit
Nigga,
off.
I was just talking and
Nigga,
you
you
don't
get
even
your
let me
shit off.
finish what I'm
Come on,
saying.
nigga. Want to hear that shit?
Like, because you don't want to hear it, but we got to hear what the fuck you got to say. Come
Time
on,
out.
fam. You can't do that. Nigga,
Don't
you
say
get
what I
your shit
can't
off.
do,
Let
nigga,
me
because
get
you
my
get
shit
your
off,
shit off.
money.
Nigga, quit talking like a nigga don't let you talk. Nigga,
Nigga,
get out of here with that shit.
let me explain my
Get out of here
goddamn
with that
self.
shit.
Like I said, you was a hating ass nigga of
And like
Keith
I said,
Thurman.
when you want to
See, money,
discredit
you
me,
won't even
I'm
let
going
me
to stop.
finish what the
Exactly,
fuck
because
I'm
I'm going to
saying,
stop
bro.
your ass off when you trying to say I'm
Man, you won't
discrediting
even let
somebody,
me
nigga.
finish. Bro, that's some hating
Understand
ass
the
shit
fucking
right
meaning
there,
of
fam.
discrediting, bro.
Bro, why
Don't
the
say
fuck
I'm
you
a
won't
hater
let me
nigga or
finish what I'm
nothing, nigga.
saying, bro?
Because when you
Why you
say
won't
I'm
let me
hating on
finish what
somebody,
I'm
I'm going to
saying,
stop
bro?
your
That's some
ass, nigga.
sucker
What you
shit,
talking
my
about?
nigga.
So
Let me
what, nigga?
finish
Don't
what
say
I'm
I'm hating
saying,
on
bro.
somebody then, nigga, bro. You got to be
Let
out
me
your
finish
mind.
what I'm... Nigga, let me explain myself. Like I said, you's a hating ass nigga of Keith Thurman. You talk about, look how he look against Lopez. This a nigga who just came off shoulder surgery and was off almost 2 years. How you gonna judge him off that? I'm done.
Oh, so, okay, he looked like that. So his next training camp going to make him that much more better?
So, money, you telling me now,
I'm
money?
asking you.
Come on.
I'm asking you. Is his
Yeah,
next
no,
training camp gonna make him that much more
hold
better?
up, no. Let me ask you a
Oh,
question.
you done? You done? Now ask you a question. Now you want to rebuttal? Ask me a question.
Okay, what you want to? What you ask me?
So okay, after that fight with Lopez, his next training camp is gonna make him that much more better.
Absolutely. And let me ask you a question now. I just answered your question. Now answer mine. Money, you sitting up here telling me Keith Thurman coming back, getting that work in. You telling me he not gonna be better than he was this last fight? You telling me his punches ain't gonna be more accurate than Chris? His defense ain't gonna be better after being in a square circle? Come on, man. He was fighting. You got to give. Look, that's why I give Keith Thurman more credit than a lot of people. I even told Earl Spence, my favorite fighter on the planet, who I ride with 100%. I said, I think that was a superb performance. And Earl told me, I ain't going to think it was a superb performance. I ain't going to say it was a superb performance. But the reason why I think it was a superb performance, because he was fighting a nigga who had everything to gain and nothing to lose. And with Keith Thurman being off that long with that shoulder surgery, bro, that was an excellent fight by Keith Thurman to me. I'm done.
Oh my God, he got this man an A+ on some bullshit like that. Then you say because the man had everything to gain and nothing
Oh,
to
you
lose.
call that bullshit? Why you just call it bullshit?
Let me stop, bro. You done? I'm talking. Now this man want to go out there and fight a tune-up. So if you fighting a tune-up fight, of course a tune-up is going to have everything to gain and nothing to lose. It doesn't matter. Whenever you're a champion, even if you're fighting a champion, you still got everything to lose, bro. Now my thing is this. Now y'all saying Keith Thurman coming back, right? All right. Now you talking about if Keith Thurman fight a Sean Porter next, if Keith Thurman, he's gonna be better his next training camp. He ain't gonna be more sharper. He gonna be more crisper. He's gonna be more this, that,
Is
and
he
third.
not? Is he
Wait a
not?
minute, let me finish. He's more
I'm saying,
conditioned
is
than
he not?
Ugas. He's more conditioned than the Ugas.
You
All
ain't
right.
never answered my
All
question.
these things play a part in Keith Thurman factor, but he's not ready for Earl Spence yet.
Money,
Man, miss me with that
money,
bullshit.
money.
I
He ain't
am.
ready for Earl Spence yet.
Shouts out to I am. Oh, he ain't ready for Earl Spence, but he
Hell
ready
no.
for Sean Porter.
Earl
Man,
will
miss me.
kill him
Man,
right
get
now.
out of here, man. Get out of here,
Earl will
bro.
kill him right. He ain't
Get out of
ready,
here,
money.
bro.
Hold
How the
on, wait.
fuck?
Let me make sure.
So Keith Thurman. So what? So it take. Wait a minute, Jay. So it take for Keith Thurman to fight Lopez or to come and fight Sean Porter. Sean Porter's one of the best conditioning motherfuckers in the game. So if he's in great enough shape to fight Sean Porter and great enough shape to fight Manny Pacquiao, he's not in great enough shape to
Money,
fight
you
Earl
said Sean
Spence.
Porter who?
But
Man,
hold on,
Hold up, money. You said
like
Sean
so.
Porter who?
what?
You said Sean Porter what?
Fought the shit out of Keith Thurman in their first fight, tooth and nail.
No,
That's
I ain't
what I
talking
said.
about that. You just said something else. You said if he could fight Sean Porter.
Is if Keith Thurman in great enough shape, nigga,
Sit down
to
on that
fight
toilet.
Sean Porter, and if he's in great enough shape to
Sit your
fight Manny
butt down.
Pacquiao, he's damn sure in good enough shape to fight Earl Spence, nigga.
But I
You
think it's
damn right.
different, bro. Hold on.
Ain't
Mike,
no
I think
fucking
it's.
difference, man.
I
If
do.
you in
Wait,
shape,
Money,
hold
you
how
in
on.
you gonna
shape.
Wait,
tell
hold
him
on.
ain't no
It's a
fucking
If you in
difference? Let
shape,
the
you in
nigga
shape.
talk.
Look, hold on, bro.
Nigga,
Like
if a
the
nigga in
thing
shape,
is,
they in
Man, will
shape.
you
What the
let
fuck
Jay
is you
talk,
talking
no,
bro?
about, man?
but you only,
Man,
but you
quit telling me to
thinking.
let
Hold
people
on,
talk, bro.
bro.
Sit back if I'm talking, bro.
Man,
I want
nobody
to hear
gonna
that
sit
shit,
back
man.
if you talking, nigga, the way you interrupt niggas.
I'm
Fuck you
not trying to
talking
hear
about.
that shit.
Go ahead, Jay, because that nigga ain't gonna let nobody else talk but him.
Nigga, quit talking to somebody, let nobody else talk if I'm making my damn point, nigga.
Nigga, we can't even make our point without you fucking interrupting.
Everybody,
nigga,
right.
You think we supposed to give a fuck about your point?
Yes, damn right, nigga, my
ours?
point gonna get made, nigga. What the fuck is you talking about?
Fuck you talking about, nigga. Fuck you, how the fuck you running? You think a nigga supposed to give a
you
fuck
fucking
about
right I'm
your
running
point
this show,
if
nigga.
you ain't letting the nigga
Right,
get
nigga.
their point out?
Nigga, you got your point out.
Jay.
Why the fuck is you talking if you ain't saying shit, bro? Don't say shit. If it ain't on your turn, don't say shit. If I'm talking, I'm talking, nigga.
Go ahead. Nigga, what the fuck you mean if you talking? Nigga, if I'm talking, I'm talking. Don't interrupt me, nigga. Fuck you mean?
Now what? You go on mute. Know where you go. Go ahead, Jay. That's where you go.
All right. Look, man. What I'm saying is, like, I think it's different, bro, just from the simple fact that I think it take a different skill level to beat somebody like Earl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think maybe... Like, you got to think, maybe, like, he watching Sean Porter just like he watching Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? And with what Earl Spence displayed this past weekend, bro, I think it's very... I think Keith is in his right mind and saying, you know what, mate, I don't think it's just about him being in shape. You know what I'm saying? I think it's about being in shape and being at the sharpest that he can be at when he meet that roadblock that's going to be Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying?
So, you telling me,
you got to account for a different skill set.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
y'all playing, so Sean Porter, you don't got to be sharp and shape to beat Sean Porter, bro. That's what you're telling me?
I don't think not as sharp as
Come
you
on,
would
man.
if you fighting
You
Earl.
fighting another fucking champion, bro. You fighting another champion.
Okay, and maybe, yes.
Main man. Main man. Wait, let me ask Main man this question, bro.
Oh, he jumped in?
No, Main man in the chat. Main man, answer this, bro.
Oh, okay.
If Keith Thurman, if he's in good enough shape to fight Sean Porter, if he's in good enough shape to fight a Manny Pacquiao, is he not in good enough shape to fight Earl Spence? To the entire chat, answer for me.
But you keep bringing up just being in shape. Like, and my question to the chat and to you personally, is he not going to have to dig deeper? Is he not going to have to possess or utilize all of his skills to beat Earl Spence Jr. rather than beating a Sean Porter? You feel me? Because, like, if he fight Earl Spence right now, if they sign that fight tomorrow, bro, Keith Thurman not the favorite in that fight. You feel me? Like, he not the favorite in that fight. Period.
Can I ask you something, Jay?
But if they sign, hold on, wait. Hold on, give me a second. If they sign the Sean Porter Keith Thurman fight, because we already saw that fight, and yes, he did have to fight tooth and nail. But what we've seen out of Sean Porter in his last two fights, we can argue that Sean Porter done lost his last two fights. I can legitimately sit here and argue with anybody on planet Earth that he lost both of those fights.
Man, Sean Porter beat,
you know what I'm saying? So maybe keep no, of course, that's to you. But I can
his last two fights. What fight he fought before Ugas? Danny Garcia?
Danny Garcia.
And he beat Danny Garcia.
You can make an argument. Yes, he did, bro. But what I'm saying is you can make an argument. So a fighter assessing another fighter, you can look at that and be like, you know what? Okay, this person had this, like, maybe Sean Porter isn't trending in the way that Earl Spence is trending. You get what I'm saying? So, like, in your eyes, if you keep Thurman and you like, okay, I got this guy that I already beat, but he ain't been putting on as good a performances as he put on against me versus this killer that's been trying to get in the ring with me, and he only getting better and better with each performance that he gets in the ring, of course, you would be looking to call that person out over the motherfucker that's look like he's getting better with each and every performance. Like, do that make sense? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
first of all, Jay,
it's not just about being in shape, Jay, bro. It's just about where you see where they are
bro.
Currently.
Listen, bro. Like, you say digging deep. The first fight he fought Sean Porter, Sean made his ass dig deep. So you telling me Sean Porter is gonna go into the ring, and like you said, in his last two fights, he won both. In my opinion, you can say what you want to say. You want to say that Sean Porter going to go into that fight with Keith Thurman and fight Keith Thurman the way he fought Ugas or fucking Danny? No. First of all, we know he's going to have to chase. He's going to have to chase fucking Thurman down. So he understand how the first fight went. So he's going to get in shape and fight. Man, listen, bro. This is common sense, bro. This is common sense. Sean knows he can't outbox Keith Thurman. He knows this. The Danny Garcia fight, he brought something different.
Yeah.
He brought something different. The Ugas fight, they tried something different. You know?
But
Keith
but
Thurman,
wait, hold
the
on,
Keith
wait, stop,
Thurman fight.
real fast. But in a fight where, in a matchup on paper where people felt that Ugas was the better boxer, that still didn't stop them from trying to outbox Ugas, and they got the decision by going with the game plan that they went with. So what would make us think that although people feel like Keith Thurman is the more superior boxer, that they still wouldn't try? Because the mindset is, it's a human nature thing, right? If I outbox the guy that they already said that was a better boxer than me, a Cuban boxing background, and we outbox him on the card, because that's how they're looking at it, like we outbox Ugas, what would stop Sean Porter them from taking that same game plan into the Keith Thurman fight to say we can outbox Keith through?
Because they already got history. Because they already got history with Keith, and the way they fought Keith the first time, they had success, bro. Yes, they didn't win, but they had success, and it put the pressure on Keith Thurman. Understand? People know Keith Thurman don't like it downstairs. People know that Keith Thurman gasses at the end of the fights, so they're going to come in and they are going to press. They are going to press, bro. Trust and believe me. They're going to use what they did in the first fight, and maybe they might switch it up and try to box a little bit. But believe me, bro, Porter is going to be on Thurman ass. Now, at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, fighting the champion is fighting the champion. Right. If you in great enough shape to fight Sean Porter, once again, if you're in great enough shape to fight Sean Porter, and if you're in great enough shape to fight Manny Pacquiao, Danny Garcia, you're in good enough shape to fight Errol Spence, man. That's just the fact of the matter, man. Salute Corey Lee boxing, bro.
But money aside, if you was in Keith Thurman's situation where you had to choose one of them three champions to fight, which one you fighting?
You say what?
If you was in Keith Thurman's shoes right now, you done had one fight in the last 2 years, and you got a choice to fight one of them three champions, who are you personally deciding to fight? Who you gonna fight?
I'm not in Keith Thurman's shoes, bro.
I know that, but what I only asked that question to understand like where he's at. I feel like I understand what he's looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like, to see, like, you just seen this dude put on a fucking 12-round shutout against a pound-for-pound top-5 fighter, bro. Ain't no motherfucking way in my next fight I'm going back to go run to get in the ring with this man. I understand what you're saying.
Wait a minute, you just said what, bro?
I said, if you just watch this man in Errol Spence, who you saying he should get in the ring with, you just watched him put on a 12-round shutout of a pound-for-pound top-5 fighter. You know what I'm saying? If I got an older Manny Pacquiao who I feel like I can outbox, and I got a Sean Porter, a WBC champion who I've already beat, who in my opinion I don't feel looked that great in his last performance, then why wouldn't I take one of those two fights? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's just...
Listen, we already know this, Jay. This is all I'm saying. We already know this. You never look at somebody's last fight and base what you gonna do off their last fight. Especially when you know Sean Porter. And Sean Porter know Keith Thurman. This ain't new for them, bro. They got history already, bro. So the thing is, you got to get your ass in great shape to fight Sean Porter. If you in great shape, you healthy enough. You see what I'm saying? It's all about being in shape, bro. If you're in great shape, you're going to be sharp. You're going to be on point. You're going to feel good in the ring. So if the man is in great shape and he's in good shape enough to fight Sean Porter, that's all I'm saying, bro. You're in good enough shape to fight Errol Spence. That shit is not hard. It's not rocket science, bro. It's not rocket science. Sean Porter is not going to be an easy fight. Earl Spence is not going to be an easy fight. Correct. Keith Thurman is not going to be easy to fight. Turnbull Crawford not going to be an easy fight. But at the end of the day, bro, if your condition is good enough to get in the ring with Porter, who fought you tooth and nail in a close fight the first time, then you damn sure in good enough shape to fight Earl Spence, man. El Chinito, what's going down? Corey Lee say, check out my exclusive 40-minute interview today. Hurd say he wants Williams, Charlo, Harrison, and Earl before he move up.
Who said that?
Corey Lee Boxing. Shouts out to Corey Lee Boxing. Do great work.
No. Who was he talking about?
Jared Hurd say he want Williams, the fight he fit to fight on May 11th. Charlo,
Yeah.
Harrison, and Earl before he move up. I ain't like her
Now
statement.
that
I ain't like
Earl,
her
that
statement
Earl
after
fight.
Cholo lost, saying the fight lost Lux because he lost his title.
Right, because he lost the title. Yeah, I
Lost
didn't like
Survivor
that either.
say, then Keith offered to fight Pac when Danny and Bronner reject Arm offer. When he didn't get the fight, then he complained about injury during Garcia and needed surgery before he can fight again. Facts, Lost Survivor. Big facts, bro. Big facts. So
But and then like to me, and I made the point earlier, bro, when we was talking, and y'all kind of got into a long debate, but uh, like I don't think, like I said, if Earl, to me, if I was Earl, man, the easiest unification to make and the one that make the most sense from his point of view should be the Sean Porter fight. Because I'm telling you, if Keith Thurman fuck around and get his hands on that WBC belt, it's gonna be a long time before Earl can unify. You know what I'm saying? It really is, bro. Because I don't think Keith Thurman trying to go nowhere near Earl, and especially if he get the second belt. If he get the second belt, I think, like I said, it's gonna be more difficult because he feel like he calling the shots now, and he not gonna feel like he gotta fight Earl Spence. You know what I'm saying? So to me, if I'm Earl or if I'm advising Earl, I may go ahead and push him into Sean Porter. I know he want the Manny Pacquiao fight. You know what I'm saying? And maybe the Manny Pacquiao fight will be there. Who knows? If Pacquiao fuck around beat Keith or some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Who knows? But if I'm advising him, I may
you say
try to
if
get him to
you
take
say
it.
if you Earl what?
If I'm his advisor, I may put that bug in his ear to go ahead and get the unification while it's there. The unification fight while it's there. I understand the Manny Pacquiao
You
fight
say you'll go ahead and do what, Jay?
is bigger. Get him to fight Get him to fight Sean Porter now,
Get who to fight Sean Porter now
because Errol Spence
over
Jr.
Manny Pacquiao?
I would. Only from a legacy standpoint, right? Like I understand getting Manny Pacquiao on your resume is gonna only grow your profile, but I think his profile is big enough. But right now, if the belts is what we're after, to knowing how Keith Thurman moving, if you get that WBC belt, I think that belt becomes off the mind of Keith Thurman. I don't think Keith Thurman coming after that belt as hard if Earl Spence got it as opposed to if Sean Porter got it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I would advise him to definitely take the Sean Porter fight to get the belt and then go ahead and go after Manny Pacquiao. If Manny Pacquiao's still around. If not, you just lost. You know what I'm saying? You lost. But I got a feeling whoever
No
Pacquiao
welterweight
will
is passing
fight.
up on Manny Pacquiao right now. None.
No, I know that. Well, I get that. But I'm just saying what would make sense if I was his advice. You get what I'm saying? Like, because we know what's
No.
gonna happen. If
If
he
you
don't
if you
fuck around,
if you tell Earl Spence to pass up on a Manny Pacquiao fight, and you his advisor, you's a badass advisor, bro. And that's a fact.
so what? Okay, so the thing is, right? The thing is, and here's my thinking behind that, right? Because everybody thinking about it from a money aspect. Okay, cool, I get it. That
It's
is the
not just the
biggest
money
fight that you
aspect
can
with Manny
make.
Pacquiao. Understand this, bro. Earl Spence whoever get a Manny Pacquiao fight, right? They going on pay-per-view. Bam. Okay. Yes, we know there's money involved. It's going to be a nice paycheck and
Right,
on the back end. The
right,
thing is, you still
right,
get notoriety. If you go in there and you beat Pacquiao ass down and you retire him, yes, people gonna say, yes, you did it to a 40-year-old man. Yes, they're gonna say, oh, I want
right,
the vintage Manny Pacquiao, this, that, and third. But the thing is, your
right.
recognition grow, your popularity grow, and you still have a legend, Manny Pacquiao, on your resume. This the fight you coming off of. This the fight you got. So even if somebody do got 2 titles, you still got the pay-per-view crown, and you still have the notion of just beating a legend, Manny Pacquiao, who knocked out Matisse, who whooped Adrian Brown ass, and who got the WBA regular. You know what I mean? You still beat him, and you still can invite them over on pay-per-view, especially if you just got off 2 pay-per-view
You know
fights.
what? You know what? I forget that he hold that damn WBA regular. That actually may play a big part in that. Because if that's counted as quote unquote a unification where you could put, I've never really known the WBA regular to be in a unification fight, so I don't know how that would go. As far as, you know what I'm saying, I don't know if that WBA regular switch hands. You know what I'm saying?
or if they just become vacant if Manny lose. I don't know how that really works.
I don't think the WA Super have any mandatory. I think the regular has a mandatory.
The regular had a mandatories, right? But I've never seen like a WBA regular champion in a unification fight. You know what I'm saying? I've always seen the super champion be in those unification fights. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they had that fight, if it would even be counted. Like if Manny would have to drop that title to take.
Oh no, I know what you're saying.
You
like, would it be would it be a unification?
Right.
I don't know if it'd be a unification. Yeah,
because
if
it right, so I'm like, if it is, that will work to his favor because he wouldn't.
Damn right, Diane Jordan.
But if he can grab that WBC strap, because like my thought part is just that Manny Pacquiao will still be there because I know he said he wanted 3 fights. He fought the Broner fight. We know if he fight Earl next, that could be his like Earl said, his retirement check. But if he was to fight somebody like Keith Thurman, I don't think he would be in as much danger. I think Keith can beat him. I do think that, but I don't think he would punish him like Earl could possibly do. You know what I'm saying?
Manny came back. I think Manny came back only for one more big check. Manny didn't come back to try to get no titles for no legacy. Manny came back because he thought he was going to be with Al Heyman. I ain't going to say he thought he is with Al Heyman. He thought it was a possibility he can get the rematch with Floyd Mayweather, maybe upwards $80 million. Let's say, just say if he's thinking $100 million was going to creep in there, and he was going to keep the majority of his money. That was Manny's whole plan on coming back. It wanted to come back and to fuck with these young bulls and to win titles and to do this type of shit. His whole plan was rematch with Floyd Mayweather. If I get on the Al Heyman side, I might can make it happen even easier. But the situation happened. Mayweather stay retired. So now Manny in the position like, fuck. Which one of these young boys I'm going to get my biggest paycheck off of and I can say, fuck it, charge it to the game and go ahead and live my senator life. That's how I think Manny thinking.
But I don't think so. My thing is like, I feel you on the not winning titles for legacy and shit, but I don't think he would take the Keith Thurman fight because of a legacy thing. I think he would take the Keith Thurman fight because Keith Thurman.
Did you not hear what I said? I said Manny is not looking for legacy, bro.
No, one more check.
Manny is looking for the biggest payday.
Saying. I'm saying he would take.
If Earl wins WBA regular, he can be ordered to fight Thurman also. No Mando, but ordered. WBA can't resist him.
Yes, that's why I said the WBA regular title could play a big role. That could play a big role in what Earl do because if that title can be unified, I've never known that title to be unified. As long as I watch boxing, we done seen a lot of niggas with that WBA regular. But if somebody in the chat can point out a time where the WBA regular champion done been in a unification fight, like let me know. Educate me because I don't know. I've never seen that.
And went and fought Adonis Stevenson.
See, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I've never seen that happen before. To where you have to. That's a perfect example, actually. Because if you could unify that belt, he wouldn't have dropped it to fight Adonis Stevenson. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Manny fucking around have to drop that belt. That belt become vacant. That belt become vacant, and he just fight for Earl IBF belt. So
yeah, I think Manny looking for his biggest payday. He gonna ride on off into the sunset out this boxing shit. You know. Hey man, do you know was it a fight contract that Manny signed with Al Heyman, or was it just he just signed with Al as his advisor? I know he ain't signed with like a fight. He can't sign a fight contract because Al ain't no promoter.
He ain't no promoter.
I think he just signed as an advisor. And he tried, like I said, I think Manny, when he saw Pacquiao when he saw Mayweather out there in Japan or China, when Pacquiao somebody coming back, and Manny, I have a belt.
Right.
Like me, I have a belt. I think that's why the nigga ran to Al and thought he's gonna get that Mayweather fight. But Mayweather said, man, I'm not fit to fight your ass.
But he could fight this Japanese. He could have signed a like a 3-fight deal with Showtime though. You know what I mean?
Nah, he ain't with Showtime though.
Huh?
Manny Pacquiao ain't with Showtime.
You not?
I ain't see him sign nothing with Showtime.
Oh, okay. I thought that's what was keeping them with. Okay, I see what you're saying. I thought that's what.
Yeah, big money. I remember that, bro. He was telling that to Robert Garcia too. He say, "Hey, Big G was telling Peter." He say, "Big G was telling Peter in the ninth round, what the fuck are you doing? Stop the fight already." Save my baby.
Oh yeah, no,
Save my baby.
yeah,
Looking
man.
ass, Big G.
And once that 10th was finished, bro, Robert was like, "Hey, fam, like, what we doing, fam? Because I'm trying to stop."
I thought they
this
was
shit."
finna stop that bitch
And
myself, bro. I thought they should
and,
stop
and,
it.
and credit to Mikey for fucking surviving, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Credit to him. Fuck. People want to knock Earl for it, bro. I don't knock Earl, man. Like shit. Like I said, I think a 12-round shutout to me over a fighter of a boxer of that caliber, bro. That's more to me. That's more impressive than a knockout. Because if he would have knocked him out, bro, what everybody would have been saying about Earl? Oh, he was supposed to do that. He was supposed to do that, and now he didn't knock him out. And it's
My
like,
thing is, did you see
man,
Earl on
power
Fox
might be
Sports 1
overrated.
today
I
talking
really
to
like
Sean
that,
Porter
bro.
now? Sean there just sitting up there. Instead of just saying, Earl, could we get it on next? I got one more question. What are you talking about? Did you think you look too good that Manny Pacquiao won't take the fight? Then Earl like, nah, I think Manny Pacquiao take the fight. I don't think he'll dodge nobody. He's a warrior. But then at the end, I gotta ask you one more question. And I know you get tired of answering this question as fighters. What's next? If there's no Manny Pacquiao, the album's like, I think what Sean trying to say is, if there ain't no Manny Pacquiao, would you fight him next? Earl like, yeah, man, if it ain't no Manny Pacquiao, I'll fight Sean, take that belt from him. You know what I'm saying? So I can't, like I said,
But I think they know now, bro. I think they know the money involved in the Earl Spence fight now. Like I said, bro, I think like with him making himself like a, you know what I'm saying, like that cash cow, bro, I just think motherfuckers ain't gonna avoid him just because of the fact that they know the money involved in fighting somebody like him. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but the thing,
that's why I don't think motherfuckers gonna have to stay away from
the
him.
thing is this though, if they was to make that fight happen, but y'all was talking about Keith Thurman can stop that from happening. Man, as long as the WBC let it happen, Keith Thurman can't stop shit, bro. You best believe it. Listen, you best believe they're going to go to the WBC, and the WBC is going to order. I mean, I'm not order, but if they pushing for it, if Sean Porter and his daddy really pushing, and they say, no, we want Earl Spence, they're going to make it happen, bro. Like Sean Porter.
Because Ugas was not a mandatory, was he not? I never seen anywhere where the WBC ordered Ugas.
Yeah, Ugas became the mandatory. Fight. Yeah, he became the mandatory. After he beat who he fight to be the mandatory? The guy he fought that he beat.
I thought he was still in the IBF ranks when he took that last fight.
No, the guy he fought, they put him in
to the WBC. Well, he was always in the WBC ranks. I'm sorry, but
yeah. Then they made it a mandatory. Yep. But my thing is this. Damn, where I was at, bro? What I was saying?
About going to the WBC and being adamant about fighting Earl or something.
Yeah, if they want them dudes to fight, the WBC is going to let it happen, bro. Trust and believe they're going to let it happen. They're not going to stop Earl and Sean Porter.
But don't usually your WBC champion is the only one that usually got 2 mandatories. Is that a true statement? That's a true statement, correct? Usually the only champion that got 2 mandos, right?
I mean, that's what I heard about 2 mandatories.
So, huh?
I said that's
because they mandated Keith a while. Remember a while back when they came out with that state of the WBC shit, and they came out with that whole list of WBC mandatories. It had Yildirim and Darrell on it. It had like J-Rock versus Lara on it. It had Charlo, Triple G, all them niggas, and Keith Thurman, Sean Porter was on that. That was right after Sean had beat but Keith wasn't back yet from injury.
I said that's the only time I heard. So that's the only time I heard about somebody having 2 mandatories.
Right. Because usually, like, I think when you get in line for the WBC, you got to fight two qualifying fights. Is that not right? Because shit, Jamal Charlo don't had to fight.
No, I don't think we got WBC. I don't think it Matt line you up like that. I don't think it's like protocol to have 2 mandatories when you with the WBC.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I'm just like looking at like past champions that I remember that done had 2 mandatories.
Yeah, but
I don't know, man. I like I said, I'm okay with either fight for Earl personally. I just like if he want the belts, I just think
I think you just take one of them belts while it's there, while it's available. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this: if there's no Manny Pacquiao, trust me, bro. Earl Spence and Sean Porter gonna be next. That thing happened.
So what would stop Manny Pacquiao from taking it? Just because he wanted to fight Thurman, or is that just because he?
I don't know if Manny Pacquiao changed his mind. I just seen something where he had my dude Ron Boy showed me 3 names that they said that was on Pacquiao list.
Who? What's
Earl
the
won one of them.
What was the name?
Hold on, I gotta go back up. I don't know if it's gonna be on there. Damn, I forgot the names. Ron Boy, you in this deal? It was at the top too, bro. I can't even get back up to the messages right now. But I know
Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Let me see if I can look it up. Maybe I could look it up.
hold on, there we go. Yeah, I don't know how to get back up to that deal. But yeah, he had 3.
Oh wait, hold on. I might be able to tell you right now. Hold on, give me a
Yeah,
second.
he had 3 names on there.
Okay, instead of those two facing each other, Pacquiao could be facing WBA Super World Welterweight Champion Keith Thurman or Danny Garcia
What you looking at?
next. Boxing 24, Boxing News 24.com.
Yeah, it wasn't neither one of them though. It was 3 other names.
Let's see.
But yeah, though, I feel like I say, man, Pac trying to get his biggest payday, bro. He trying to get his biggest payday. Pac ain't trying to sit up and you know what I'm saying, do this and do that. He trying to get that money and go. He did everything he can do in this boxing game, bro. Right now, it's about the paper with him. It's all about the paper. And I don't blame him, shit. I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, I don't really. Them the only 2 names. Wait, hold on.
All right, we can move on to this though, Jay. What's your thoughts? Francisco Vargas, Miguel Burchett.
Can't wait to see it, man. He beat the shit. I ain't gonna say he beat the shit out of him. I think he just marked. Oh man, how we lose that game? It was a good fight until it got later in the rounds, and Burchett really started putting. You could tell Burchett was more heavy-handed than Francisco Vargas, but Francisco Vargas showed a lot of heart in that fight, bloodied and battered, bruised, everything else before he got stopped. I mean, I don't even know what to think about this fight, honestly, man. As much as I like Burchett, I haven't seen Burchett in his last. No, actually, I have. No, I have watched him. Okay. I don't know what to think, man, because I like Francisco Vargas a lot because you know he's gonna come ready to fight, man. I think it's gonna be much of the same, man. A war. It's just who end up like hitting who harder, and I think Burchett is the harder hitting guy of the 2. And when you start standing in there trading, that's not the way to beat. That's not gonna be the way you beat Miguel Burchett. I think Burchett ended up retaining the belt by decision this time. I don't think he stopped Francisco Vargas, but I think it's one of those fight of the year candidate type of fights. You know what I mean?
Yeah, me myself, I think it's fight of the candidate. I mean, I think it's fight of the year. A candidate for fight of the year, but I got Burchett winning. But like I was telling people, man, yes, Francisco Vargas been through some wars, scar tissue and all that, but he's a fucking warrior. Yeah. But when you're a fighter like Francisco Vargas, bro, and you about to fight this guy that took the title from you, you know what I mean? This your only loss on your record. That's a different type of motivation. You know what I'm saying? That's a different type of motivation. You Brown say Mikey get that refund from Snack. Pat got to take the fight. That's funny. But yeah, bro, that's a different type of motivation, bro. You know, I feel like Francisco go get up off his ass, train his ass off for this fight. Go train his ass off for this fight. You know what I'm saying? I think he gonna have more success than the first one. But that kid Burchett, man, That motherfucker is a banger, man. You know what I'm saying? He a banger, bro. I like him. He's not afraid of nothing. I talked to him actually. I actually talked to him. He said he
Who,
want
Burchett,
Javante
or you talking about
Davis.
Francisco
Yeah,
Vargas?
Burchett, yeah. Had to talk to him in Spanish and shit. I had to use my translator. But he was yeah, man. He say he'll take that fight in a heartbeat with Javante Davis.
See,
In a
Floyd ain't
heartbeat,
gonna
and I
let him get
believe
in
him,
there,
bro.
though. That's the thing.
I believed him. Yeah, he said he'll take that fight in a
Floyd
heartbeat.
ain't gonna let him get in there, bro. That's the problem. I don't think it's an issue with no other fight. I don't even think it's a problem with Tank wanting those fights. I just think Floyd ain't gonna let him take such a big risk still. And I don't know what we waiting on. If the kid
Man,
is good, you gotta
I
give
believe
him
that's a
one of
good
them.
fucking fight.
It
And that's
is,
the
man.
fight they should have been made happen for Javante.
Hell yeah, man.
I ain't gonna say been made happen, but now you gotta make that fight happen with Javante, bro.
Man, they got to
You gotta
drag
call
old
that
boy
a
out
uniform.
of they got to drag old boy out of retirement. That would have been a nice fight for him. Orlando Salido, man, drag his ass out of retirement. Give him about $1 million to go in there and fight Tank. You
say who, Jay?
Orlando Salido. Give Orlando Salido about $1 million to get in there.
Salido ain't coming back. They offer him hella money to fight Lomachenko. He said, "Fuck nah." But what you bring Orlando Salido back for?
To fight Tank. To get Tank
Hell nah, man. I
name
don't see no
on his
Tank against no
resume.
damn Salido.
What? You ain't want to see shit. I want to see
Man,
that.
Salido ass can stay where he at. And then if they bring Salido back and Tank smoke his ass, they ain't gonna give him no credit for that shit.
They ain't gonna give him no credit for it.
Niggas gonna hate on it. Man, dude.
I mean, it's kind of like damn if you do, damn if you don't. He in the same position Earl, man. Hell. Yes, it seemed like at this point, shit, Earl can't fight nobody without motherfuckers finding a reason.
So it's gonna be. What's your thoughts on the zone, Jay? Trying to go to 1999 next year. Well, if we got it now, we still like I'm 999 still to the end of the year.
Yeah.
But what you think about them trying to take it up to 1999, bro?
They doing too much, bro, because the deal for the zone was this is them getting too greedy, right? The thing was they were selling people on a cheap product to where you can really, as a fight fan, get your fix of boxing without having to spend an arm and a leg. And I mean, I don't think $20 is an arm and a leg, but like you going against
yes, it is. When you came out, right? When they came out talking that shit, talking about
you promoted,
no more pay-per-view. You can do this for that and this. Nah, motherfuckers, y'all out there throwing money crazy. Hell no, bro. After this year, I'm unsubscribing. After this year, when I'm done at the end of the year, then when the big fight come on, I'll pay the $20 for that month. But I'm not finna be paying no.
Nah, I'm gonna just use a month. You get a month free. Just use a different email. You get a month free anyway.
Right, I'll do that. I'll switch 1,000 emails on there.
Fuck around, switch emails.
Switch emails every time, every month. Journalism@gmail.com. Walmart Kodos. Chili Baby. French fries and pizza.com on your ass.
Making up shit, fam. They don't ask for no email verification too, so you can just be lying by email left and right.
That mother gonna start getting slick. That's the same phone number. You got the same phone number, motherfucker. You can't do it. We're gonna send a code to you in the text message, not an email, motherfucker. Netflix is $8. Fuck the zone, right?
And then the thing is, bro, it ain't like
Cowboy. Hell yeah, bro. Netflix
it ain't like if you ain't got the zone, bro. They put them fights right on. They put them fights right on YouTube right after the fights happen anyway. So it ain't really like I may not be able to watch the bitch live, but like shit, nigga, like.
Yeah, bro, they gotta be out their goddamn mind to about 1999. Then y'all got a whole month of nothing coming up. Bro, y'all got me fucked up, bro. I pay y'all no $20.
I mean, and they putting on a good product, but once you start getting motherfuckers to buy into that, you know what I'm saying?
What's that? That's $240 a month, bro. $240 a month.
A year.
I mean a year. Yeah, I'm sorry. $240 a year. Hell nah, man. That $120 was cool, but y'all at $240.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And y'all was giving us good product, bro. But to me, I just feel like it's one of them things like you see, like when a good restaurant first opened up, man, that shit be cheap, the food be good, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be excited about getting it, but then after a while, when your clientele start going up and motherfuckers just start going up, they start raising the prices and food start getting worse and worse the more you go in there. And I feel like that's how this shit gonna be. They're gonna raise the price on this shit, and next year we not gonna get nearly as
as many good fights as we get in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right, them niggas wanna go sign all them good ass fighters. Got to come up all that money. Now they want us to pay for it. Hell no.
Right? No.
I
Fuck
ain't tell y'all just throw
that.
money crazy out here because y'all motherfuckers trying to beat out certain
Y'all trying right, and y'all already building the
networks.
platform. If y'all keep it at if y'all keep the shit at $10, bitch, you already done built the platform. You know what I'm saying? Like, and more people are gonna be willing to come if you like, yo, it's $10, dude. You can see Canelo versus Jacobs. You can see Anthony Joshua versus motherfucking Big Baby or whoever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got enough big names out there to be like, you got Triple G out there now. You know what I'm saying? Although I think he's supposed to be fighting a grocery bagger here in June, but that's neither here nor there. But you know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucking, like, you done built the platform, fam. Like, you don't gotta be greedy like that, bro. Like, you be like, come on, bro.
That's what's gonna fuck them around though.
It is, bro. Cause motherfuckers gonna stop buying. They gonna start stealing that shit, fam.
Yep.
We got 5 sticks too, fam. I can pay for $50 once for a 5 stick, fam, and get them fights for free. Fuck you talking about?
Yeah, niggas up there talking about
$19.99.
I'm like, oh my god.
Oh, and nigga, the shit I pay for on cable, bro, I get Boxing Nation and BT Sports in this bitch, fam. So ain't gonna be no boxing I miss from over there, no way. So I don't really even need no fucking DAZN. Tell you the truth.
And I straight like the zone, man. I really did, but now
That's what I'm saying.
They trying to get a little too greedy, man. They trying to
rob
us now.
They're doing too much, like that.
Bro.
See. And then I think ESPN Plus like figured it out. They're like, man, nigga, we need to put our big niggas back on ESPN. You feel me? Like, you see what they did? They were like, shit, we can't. I understand that, but niggas still weren't paying for it just for boxing. They were like, shit, nigga, we're not finna pay for this shit. Because you see, like, they started that shit, like, I think the first couple months it came out, they had like Jeff Horn on Terrence Crawford on ESPN Plus. And different and they was putting all their fights on ESPN Plus, but now you see only the small fights on ESPN. Like I think Rob Brandt was on I think Rob Brandt was on regular ESPN, wasn't he? I don't remember.
No, I think he was on the app.
Was he on the app?
Was he?
I don't think so. I
know.
thought
I
Rob
remember,
Brandt was on regular ESPN, But they starting to put them title fights and shit like Jose Ramirez. That nigga wasn't on no ESPN. But like they started to figure out like, well, motherfuckers really ain't like going to ESPN Plus like we thought to pay to watch boxing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So now they like, fuck it, man. We're gonna put our big stars on regular ESPN and just show the undercards on ESPN Plus.
Yeah, because on ESPN Plus, bro, we can't even like. I ordered it on my phone. I ordered it on my computer. But if you order on your computer, you can link it to your television. But people ain't trying to be linking their damn computer, say television all day and shit like that. You know, like damn, the Jeff Horn and Crawford fight, I had to watch that bitch on my phone. I'm like, god damn.
Yeah, that was some bullshit. And I think that was the fight where they was like, you know what, bro, maybe we should put this nigga on ESPN because you ain't seen no other Crawford fight on that bitch. I mean, only thing I really do like about it, I like the fact that you can go back and watch any fight that you want on that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
That's about the only good thing about it for real. But for the
most zone, they got so many throwback fights on that bitch.
They do, yeah.
I love that bitch, bro. They got so many throwback. I'm like, damn. But I'm gonna ride it out for the end of the year. But I'm just gonna like whenever
a long time. This might be the last year
I'm gonna get it for Canelo, main event,
Anthony Joshua, and maybe Triple G if he Triple G fighting somebody.
Yeah, if Triple G fighting somebody big, I'm gonna get that bitch. But that's just crazy. I was like,
they need to make him and the Demetrius Andrade. Man, that's some bullshit, man.
Yeah.
He steady calling this man out, bro. These bitches, man. Oh man, I hate this nigga, man. Like, that's why I don't like him, bro. Like I like Earl, bro. But the thing is, man, Triple G been getting away with that same shit that people accuse Earl of getting away with. You know what I'm saying? Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, this nigga, like, everybody think he got this great resume because he fought Jacobs and Canelo, bro. Like, they had to mandate him to fight fucking Jacobs for one. And, of course, he was going to take the Canelo fight. That was the biggest fucking paydays. The 2 biggest paydays, bro. But other than that, bro, when he was knocking out bums left and right, bro, people was, oh, man, he pound for pound this. He can beat this guy. He can beat that guy.
Floyd offered him what, 20 million to get in the ring with Badu Jack when Badu Jack was at 68. What was it, 20 million? It was something, 10 million, 20 million, something. He offered him to get in the ring with Badu Jack. He ain't want no part of that. Andre Ward was like, fuck it, nigga, let's do it. What we talking about? Nope. After he came out and was like, I fight anybody from 154 to 175. Kovalev was like, let's do it. Nope. He ain't fight none of them. He steady knocking out bums. But ain't nobody say nothing. I ain't hear nobody talking shit about Triple G. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Earl in here trying to get them fights. And they criticize Earl at every motherfucking turn. So I just be like, bro, it ain't no consistency when people be making these arguments in boxing, bro. That mean my thing. I'm like, bro, just be consistent with your argument. If your argument is fight quality opponents, okay, then you need to kill every top fighter that ain't trying to fight quality opponents. Don't fucking do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't give Triple G a pass and then be like, oh, well, fuck Earl. You know what I'm saying? Because now it was like, oh, well, Earl should move up.
We know
Earl
trying to make the big fights happen. Triple G.
Right. It's like Earl should move up to get a big fight. Well, why the fuck Triple G didn't move up to get a big fight? You see what I'm saying? Like, why ain't nobody pressed Triple G to try to go up? They was trying to get Earl to go up, jump 2 weight classes to go fight Triple G because he couldn't find an opponent. Like, for fucking what?
But I mean, it's only for Earl. On the simple fact they're doing it to Earl, like I say, man. Sean Porter started off, we know, at 168. So they talking about weight bullying and shit. Keith Thurman, the big boy. So that's why I don't get that shit, man. I don't get it. You got to catch that stuff.
Keith Thurman walk in the ring at 162.
Yeah, you got to catch that walk around solid. They can fight at 160, at 147, not just Earl, but it's only because it's Earl, man. That's it. It's only because it's Earl. That's it, bro.
That's some bullshit.
No, so it's going to be what it's going to be with that situation, man. What you think?
And watch he don't never go near Boo Boo. He ain't gonna never fight Boo Boo. Watch. Boo Boo gonna be retired by the time he try to take that.
Nah, he ain't gonna. It depends, though. It depends. I probably can see it happening, but it depends, bro. Like you say. But what's your thought?
Because that's the fight I want to see.
Now I'm gonna say, what's your thought on Usyk at heavyweight, bro?
I mean, like I said, they gotta find him the right opponent, man. I hear Alexander Povetkin is the name I've been hearing.
He finna fight Tarkin.
Oh, was that the
Carlos Tarkin? Yeah, it's sad.
I mean, I like that. I think that's a good. For
your first fight at heavyweight, y'all.
Yeah. He no pushover. I mean, no, I know. You talking about fucking. But we just get to see how he acclimate with the way how he acclimate, take the punches from shit. Tarkin may not be able to touch him for real, but not touch him with nothing serious. He's very skilled. Somebody give him enough problem. I kind of like the Povetkin fight just a little bit more. The Povetkin fight, but I mean, I'm all right with the Tarkin fight too for your first fight. If Povetkin is, I guess, the next fight up. You know what I mean?
I think that's your next fight afterwards. Though. No, I think you play.
Yeah, I definitely agree. Because Povetkin can box and the bitch can punch. So, like, you like, I don't know if you want that fight first, man.
He hurt Anthony Joshua. But these rumors I'm hearing about Klitschko coming back to fight Wilder, then they say the Zone trying to give him $100 million to come back
for a rematch with Joshua.
I don't know, but
everybody did want to see the rematch, though. That's the crap, because I think they did have a second fight in that contract clause.
Yeah, they did.
They signed a 2-fight, but Klitschko retired before the rematch. So I don't know if that void the contract, which it may do. I don't know. Yeah, but it would be up to him to take the rematch. I think all the 2-fight deal does for him is just ensure that if he wants a second fight, that he can get a second fight. But I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure he's necessarily held in grain to the rematch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, Klitschko coming back. They're trying to get him back, so we'll see. I don't know if he can, right now, being out like that, come back and make some noise.
He can't come back and fight.
Yeah, Klitschko, so.
I mean, it'll be a big fight. Like, he could, I don't even know if him and Wilder would be pay-per-view in America. I don't think it would be, but.
They're going to put that on pay-per-view if he come back and fight Wilder. They're going to do it.
You think they are? But would it sell,
the first fight ain't going to be Wilder and Klitschko. They'll give him a fight first, but they're going to try to slap that bitch on pay-per-view because it's Klitschko. They're going to try to do it.
Because I
Will
don't
it
know if
sell? I
niggas will
don't
be,
know.
but yeah, I don't know that it will sell because I don't know what type of fan base Klitschko really got. Oh, good shot, boy. I don't know what kind of fan base Klitschko got in America for that fight to sell. You see what I'm saying? Like, cause he from what, Germany somewhere? I
No,
don't
they
know if he
from
gonna
Ukraine.
from the Ukraine. Yeah, I don't know if he gonna like, cause Klitschko had, I mean not Klitschko, Tyson Fury had motherfuckers fly over here. You know what I'm saying, to LA for that fight. Like the UK fans travel well, and they got a whole country behind them buying the bitch on BT Sports pay-per-view. You know what I'm saying? So unless you do pay-per-view on both sides of the pond, dog, that's the only way that fight really makes sense. If you was gonna do it like that, but just having it pay-per-view in America, I don't see it. I don't see it selling like that.
I don't know what to do.
That might just be a regular Showtime fight, and a lot of times, like people think pay-per-view is like the bee's knees, but sometimes, dude, like sometimes you may just want to fight on regular TV, like on a Fox or a CBS, to gain more eyes on you, so that motherfuckers will know who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like I think the smartest thing motherfuckers did was putting the two biggest wins of Keith Thurman's career, dude. I think like they did him a service by fighting both of those fights on CBS, bro. Like that's regular TV. Niggas don't need cable to watch that. And you gain a big fucking audience from that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like when you don't gotta go to no fucking Showtime or nothing like that, man, like you gain bigger audiences from that. So, you know, I don't always think in big fights like that you need them on fucking like Sean Porter and on fucking Fox would not be a bad thing, dude. Like, cause they're gonna get their backside TV ratings anyways, fucking with Al Heyman. You know what I'm saying? And then you get more eyes on you when niggas don't have to pay for a big fight like that. Like that's a primetime unification fight that you getting for free on Fox. A lot of motherfuckers gonna tune into that fight, you know?
Hell yeah.
So I don't know, man. We just live in an era where motherfuckers like. I don't think necessarily Floyd. I ain't gonna blame Floyd for fucking up the game, but everybody thinks it's about pay-per-view when these dudes making millions without pay-per-view for real. You know what I mean? Like these motherfuckers ain't really making a whole bunch of. You know what I'm saying? They ain't like making a whole bunch of pay-per-views. It's like we done just started really getting Showtime pay-per-views in the last since December, last 4 or 5 months. Motherfuckers weren't really doing pay-per-views on Showtime. We were just getting really good fights on Showtime.
Yeah, but we'll see though. But we've been going for a minute, man. We can get ready and wrap it up. Let the people know where they can find you at, Jay.
Hey man, it's your boy, man, Mr. J Chestnut, Mr. 813, man, Mr. Talk That Shit, Mr. Talk That Truth Boxing, man. You can find me on Instagram at JChestnut1. Find me on Facebook at J Chestnut, man, and right here on Monty Brown TV, man. Holla at your boy.
Yeah, I know what it is, man. It's your boy Monty. You know, I know we be getting hostile on her. People don't like it, but it is what it is, yo. It ain't shit but the realness over here. So you get what you see. But follow me on Instagram at Monty_the writer. You do great work. Facebook, Monty Brown. Right here, Monty Brown TV. You understand? If you can donate, if you want to donate, it's all through the chat. Appreciate you. Donate whatever you can. If you can't, just keep riding with your boy. You did. It's the ANSBC movement. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe. We out.